God damn it, John, drop it.
I swear, it seems like every time we try to do one of these, there's always like 5-minute window where we're not able to get everybody work to get in the chat. And I don't understand how it works. I don't understand why it does this. And I really don't understand why sometimes this tweets out links in Spanish.
You gotta leave.
Hola.
Exactly.
¿Cómo estás?
Suro and Disney here, and we got a full house tonight to talk about Halloween Horror Nights 25, the announcement of the first Orlando only. Yes, I'm actually saying Orlando only, even though a lot of people thought this would be a share with Hollywood. That would be Freddy vs. Jason. We're going to be talking about that tonight, as well as the ticket price increase and a lot more. So we've got an all-star panel tonight. Regular Popcast will recognize my first guest. That would be Mr. Entertainment. Welcome, Aaron.
I'm a star? I feel honored.
You're a Popcaster now, remember?
Yeah.
And if you are a regular as well, you would notice another regular is in this chat tonight, and that is Alex. Welcome, Alex.
Well, the center of hell is always something, especially when Fred and Jason are there together, so let's talk.
No cupcakes?
I want a cupcake.
No clue. Cupcakes tonight. Tristan is here in spirit, but congratulations to him, without a doubt.
Yes.
Yay.
And
What?
also joining us tonight, it's like an invasion on the Popcast. We have 3 members of the Horror Nights Updaters. First joining us, people that have been joining us on the regular lately, and that is Dr. Emmett Brown 1. Welcome, Vic.
What's up?
And also joining us would be another member of HNU, and that would be Aaron.
What up, dudes?
The Red Steel TV, if you were
that
playing
day.
along at home. And finally, making his Popcast debut, someone that I've hung out with a time or two at the event, real jam-up guy. That'd be Psycho Massacre Films. Welcome, Giancarlo.
Thank you for having me. What's up, guys?
John's Popcast cherry been popped.
I watch the videos all the time. Good job.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So we'll mark out for John off camera. So we're gonna talk.
John is bae.
Yes. We're going to talk Freddy vs. Jason tonight before we get anything into the ticket prices. If you are following along, you can chat in our live chat room. We're going to be answering questions all night long in there, at least until we are not live anymore. And if you want to ask us questions on the Twitters, you're more than welcome to use the hashtag HHNPopcast. So yes, you can do that if you'd like to be a part of this. So, we're going to talk about Freddy vs. Jason. I'm sure a lot of us out here have been speculating this was going to happen this year. I know I did. Vic, I don't recall, did you mention anything about Freddy vs. Jason when you were doing your videos for last year?
No, I never thought it would actually happen, to be honest, but Mike, they got it.
Alex, you have a channel that's in the works, but it's not quite there yet. Did you mention anything about Freddy vs. Jason on the message boards?
Yes, I actually have. I mentioned that it'd be a really good idea considering the odds, and now here we are.
Aaron, Mr. Entertainment, thoughts about Freddy vs. Jason from last year? Do you think it was going to happen?
It was going to happen last year, or it was going to happen this year?
This coming year.
This coming year.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know, why not? You got to go big for the 25th anniversary, and Freddy vs. Jason is one of many ways to do that.
And also, our other Aaron here, HNU Aaron. Aaron, what do you think about the possibility of Freddy vs. Jason coming to the event?
I honestly thought it wouldn't happen, but goddamn it is.
And the thing we glossed over when we first started talking about this would be the fact that it's Orlando only. But we'll get to that as we progress here. John, what do you think about Freddy vs. Jason last year? Do you think there was a possibility it would happen this year?
I was always hopeful, and I didn't think it would be an impossibility. But when I was talking with the Aaron and Vic and everybody else, it's like it was kind of like, yeah, a lot of red tape, like you've said, Owen, to quote you. Because, oh yeah, Jason's with Paramount, Freddy's with New Line, blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure, but yeah, here we go. We got it.
Yeah,
So,
we got.
I'm excited.
Oh, I can tell. I saw you mark out on your video. And you coined the term Titans of Horror. I love that line. I think that works really well, and it totally fits Freddy and Jason.
Yeah, the Titan thing I got from the article on the Universal Orlando thing. I just caught it from there. It's like,
Ha! Don't say that. Journalism
Yeah,
101 is you don't give away your sources sometimes.
oh, okay.
Yes.
So, there's a lot of things to discuss first. First off, we're going to talk about the real interesting wording on the message that actually said it was coming. And that is the fact that we're going to be able to, whether we're in the maze during the beginning of the night, the middle of the night, the end of the night, there's a possibility we may see a different victor.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's great that you piped up first when I said that.
Yep, I'm going to be in there multiple times. You want to know what I'm going to be dressed as?
Victor will be standing there with the flashlight Nazis trying to get you through the house. So what do we have here? I'm guessing there's going to be like probably one cast is going to be Freddy win, one cast Jason wins. That what everybody thinks is going to happen?
Yes, that's probably what's going to happen.
I actually like this alternate ending idea because I always wanted Freddy to win.
All right. Aaron?
I want Freddy to win.
Alex?
Lucky Victor, I already know you.
Well, I actually like. What are you asking? Like, who you want to win?
Yeah, who are you pulling for?
Freddy.
John?
Michael might not, Jason.
If only, man, if only.
God, so many guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight for Jason here because he fights the good fight. So
See, the thing is, I love
Hill.
Jason. I love Freddy. They're two of my favorites. Jason, of course, is my #1 favorite slasher. Freddy second. I love them both. So it's kind of hard, but I love both franchises. So it's like, for me, it's like whoever wins, it doesn't really bother me.
fair
Because
enough.
like technically, in the end of Freddy versus Jason, there wasn't really a clear winner because Freddy obviously winked at the end, meaning he's not dead.
At least now with this one, there'll be a definitive winner, depending on the night.
I'm curious to see what Freddy's gonna do when he wins, though.
Yeah, me too. And Jason as well.
He's gonna call everybody a bitch and tell them to get out of the house. That's what he's gonna do.
He's gonna dance around like he did in the talk show in A New Nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Like
man.
I said, I think this year the people that are going to end up playing Freddy are going to have to utilize a lot more acting than normal in a house.
And I'm really going to be curious to see when they have auditions for more scare actors, if there is,
Mm-hmm.
to see if there needs to be more acting.
I'd say it's a good possibility. And real quick, anybody that's in the chat right now, you can voice your opinion whether you want Freddy or Jason to win. I see Barrel Bob says Jason, and Sarah Ben 5 has Jason as the winner as well.
Okay, Jason wins. That's it. Game over. Just kidding.
Jason's the minor league.
That's what they're saying. They're saying Jason, so we're kind of split here. So
Oh.
The guy with the hockey mask? Wait a minute.
yeah,
Freddy's scarier in my opinion, and he's funnier. You know, Jason doesn't talk because I guess he doesn't need to because his figure and the giant machete he chops with people. But you know,
I'm just really curious to see if they get Robert Englund back to do some voice acting.
wouldn't surprise me if they use some of the original actual dialogue from the films.
That's what I'm
Oh,
thinking.
they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although
Is
I
that-
wouldn't. I'd be very surprised if they can get him back.
Is that what happened in the houses in 17?
No.
They just use the audio from the film.
Okay, that makes sense.
They should have had him for the opening ceremony, playing as that Freddy at Carnival of Carnage.
Kind of like how the opening ceremony for that year was with the main attractions.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess there's probably going to be a little bit of overlap from the previous houses. We're gonna see some of the kills we saw in Camp Blood and Dreamwalkers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Aaron,
What happened?
thoughts about what we're gonna see? Maybe some like overlap from the previous houses.
I can already see one for...
In terms of like old scenes in this new one?
Yeah.
The one scene I'd like to see from the Nightmare House back in 2007 is when the house was kind of flipped upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that scene is great. And then
the
That's when Johnny Depp gets killed, right?
yes, the Johnny Depp room.
Mm-hmm.
You might not.
yeah, dude, I was going through there.
Why is the rum always gone?
I'm
Oh,
trying
this
to
one.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to think if this was done in 17, but was the Jason bed thing done for Orlando?
What, the fold up?
Yeah.
Not that I noticed. I don't think so.
It's just
Well,
all.
then I guess that could be a kill.
I think that's a guarantee.
That will be.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
one-
dude.
That's one of the biggest ones in the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be our spinal rip in a way.
And we're gonna see Kelly Rowland die too.
How sweet, dark meat.
I just hope there's some good acting.
Trying to compensate for something, man. Oh my god.
What kind of faggot wears a Christmas
The
sweater?
one thing I hope is the actors get close when they fight.
I'm sure they're gonna hire people that actually like have like stunt backgrounds when they actually do the battles.
Yeah.
They will.
No, I'm glad that they're actually adding that in, unlike a certain house last year.
Yes.
You know?
You mean Alien?
Yeah, that one.
Featuring Predator. Or with special guest Predator, like it's a credit on a movie where it's the first person that dies. Yeah. And that's basically what we had there.
Pretty much.
Which is kind of a shame, but there's
That's all wrong, though.
there's one really awesome Jason kill that I always love, and I believe it's in Jason X, and that's the sleeping bags.
Oh, yes.
I love that so much. You know,
That is the same kill one of my friends.
That was
had,
originally in part 7.
okay.
Yeah. And
I
then
love
they
that kill.
they redid it in Jason X because it was one of the most popular kills.
If they bring some of the most popular kills from both series,
The liquid nitrogen head smash on the counter is another one. Too,
Oh,
that-
dang.
I can see that.
here's an idea. What if it combines the best kills from both series?
I think that's what they're gonna do.
And we get the sleeping bag, we get the bed fold, but we also get returning elements from past mazes. Like Johnny Depp.
Well, they said that it basically was going to be done in thirds. Like the first third was going to be Jason, the second third was going to be Freddy, and then the final was going to be the battle.
Makes sense.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but is the stage that's supposed to be for Freddy vs. Jason just gonna have that house?
Oh god.
The room, we don't know exactly where it's going to be, but if it's where I think it's going to be, that'll be the only house in there.
Yeah.
Wait. What was the question?
That's a guess.
Sorry. What was
Alex,
the
repeat
statement?
the question.
If it's going to be where it's rumored to be, will it just be like one house because that would help out for a lot of space.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be. Well, where's it rumored to be at? Soundstage what?
21.
21.
Yeah.
I think there's been 2 houses there before, right?
Was it Cabin in the Woods in Resident Evil in 2013?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember. But if that's the case, then yeah, there could be another house next to it.
I think if they are going to make it a large maze, they could just use that soundstage altogether.
21 is a location. There is a permit for 21, and I don't think it's going to be an A and B. I think it's going to be the only location for it, and they're going to make it a really big house.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No way will Freddy vs. Jason share.
No.
Alien and Predator got off, but...
Well, that's
That's
because...
true, because... Wait, go ahead. Sorry.
That's because, no worries. That's because the ending of AVP was basically, let's duck down or let's go around a black curtain with absolutely nothing there. It was small, and you'd only had to fit. It didn't have to be It didn't have to be the size of one soundstage.
Yeah, because they're adding the 1428 Elm Street, which I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna go through. They're gonna have the huge facade from the 2007 house, or at least a version of it. Then of course Camp Crystal Lake and all that stuff. It's gonna take a lot of space.
The question is, where will they put the facade? Will it be inside the soundstage, or will they go Walking Dead?
That's a good question.
Didn't
It'll
it say
be
in the actual wording is the second you walk in, there's Camp Crystal Lake?
Oh.
I don't think they said it that way. I just think they said it Camp Crystal Lake.
It would make sense because the movie takes place in Jason's head in Camp Crystal Lake.
Mm.
Then why not?
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Just start out how The Walking Dead started last year, have the facade of Camp Crystal Lake, much like Hollywood.
I think it'll be more kind of like what they did with Roanoke. The second you walk through the door at the parade building, bam, you're right in the house.
Yeah.
I agree, Owen. I agree.
I agree, yeah.
Or then again, it could be like the second room in Evil Dead after we walk through the book.
Yeah, right. Have it right in the middle.
Just as long as the red walls don't return.
Oh my gosh, dude! When I walked in that soundstage, I was like, "What? There's more lines!" Oh my god!
I had three drunks in front of me, and their mind was blown.
Man, there's so much space.
There's so much red.
Evil Dead had a lot to it. Evil Dead was a long house, and actually, I that's one remake of a horror film that my dad can't watch because there's too much blood. I think it's comical, but there's a lot of blood in that movie.
Dude, I was cringing in that theater, dude, when I went to see it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, I went to an advanced screening.
So gruesome,
yeah,
so
it
disturbing.
really is gruesome. There hasn't been a gruesome horror film since that.
That's no joke. Evil Dead, the remake. That's probably one of my best theatrical experiences I've had.
Really?
Yeah. Like a horror film, at least, because that was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Just you wait till the Green Inferno comes.
Oh, yeah.
Eli Roth is the man.
Yeah,
Watch Dead Alive.
Did the playground scene from Clown.
Oh god.
No!
Hey Vic, the Serbian film?
Oh god.
No. Fuck that movie.
They've already mentioned the Human Centipede as a joke, so.
A Serbian film is just really bad.
I know.
Ugh. It's gross.
I won't watch it.
Don't. I don't advise anybody to watch that film.
I tried watching.
It's garbage. I love horror stuff, but like when they do shit like that, it's just pure garbage.
Yeah.
It's basically trying to get shock value for the wrong reason.
Exactly.
Kind of like Poltergeist.
Someone vacuuming?
Oh god, no.
Time to vacuum.
Oh my goodness, that's my phone, like right next to my laptop vent. I just realized what it could have been.
It's the guy. It's the man who doesn't breathe. He's in the vent right now.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder how that came out on the stream.
Someone was vacuuming. That's what it sounded like, Aaron.
It has to be my laptop vent. It's on the other side of the laptop. That's the only thing I could think of.
Or one of those really loud, like, computer fans.
I think my laptop has that because like I have a lot of tabs open, but it's probably just running high for a moment.
God. So yeah, basically, I think everybody here is under the general opinion that we're all excited about this house.
I'm not really excited about this house at all. Just kidding.
John's like, there's no Michael Myers. Where is he?
Yeah.
John's
Don't worry,
going
John.
to dress
I'm
up like Michael
I'm
Myers.
going to Hollywood.
John's gonna dress as Michael Myers, and they're both gonna kick his ass.
Damn it.
It's okay, John. We'll get somebody to dress up as Loomis too. I shot him 6 times.
Just as long as he comes on call, that's all that matters. Like last year.
The gunshots
Oh
and
my gosh.
nobody's standing there. How did he die? The
Then one
Loomis killed
actor's
him.
wearing glasses. I'm like, what?
Dr. Loomis saves us, and he walks right through the door.
I guess he was reading a book before he came out and shot Michael.
He's
And
in
the
the
guy
bathroom.
playing him, I guess on some nights, looked young or old, but every time I went through the Halloween house, he looked young. I was like, yeah.
Loomis went through a time machine, dude.
Hey, it's just like Ben Franklin that was in Roanoke last year for the opening
Oh,
weekend.
God.
Oh yeah.
If something like
Meat.
Agent Compound comes back, do you guys think this is the best news of the year? They might do something similar to what happened.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Last year with Agent Compound, there was a thing specific to Halloween.
Uh huh.
You
Yeah.
guys,
Guaranteed.
yeah.
And I've
Oh.
already went on record, not on camera yet, but I've went on record in saying what I think it's going to be, too. Let's just say the same thing that John got very fortunate enough to attend last year. I think that we're going to get a reprise of it with a different film of a house that's not announced yet, tying into somebody that's going to be at a convention at around the same time.
Oh.
That's my guess. Make sense?
That will be cool.
And
That will be cool.
And if it is what I think it is, and the situation, I have to be there. I have to go. Whether I win or whether I'm a guest of someone, I have to go. For obvious reasons.
Oh, for the team member advanced screaming?
Well, I'm working on that, but that's what I'm talking about, the Compound 2.0, the Jax Maniacs.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. So the HHN compound is coming back, or is... Actually, here's a quick question. Is Legendary Truth going to have some sort of a presence this year? Like, they already had a house, a few years back. But they had the Legendary Truth interactive thing probably literally the last week or last 2 weeks of last year's event.
I think that some people want it back, and I think that the right people don't.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be saved for another time.
What I'm thinking is that we might, to a limited extent, see Legendary Truth. Because what's his name? What's his name? Rick Spencer.
Yes.
He said that, yeah, they want to bring it back.
They do.
It's just that the thing is that, the whole funding and all that stuff. But he said that they're planning on some stuff this year. I don't know if it's LT related, maybe just Jax Maniacs, and that's what I'm thinking. It's just Jax Maniacs. But
Well, the thing
we'll
about Jax Maniacs is the fact that nice. The thing about Jax Maniacs is the fact that it's basically been decided that it's pretty much going to be Compound 2.0, and that's going to be our interactive stuff this year.
pretty
and
much.
that is spurred on the fact that if you click on the Jax Maniacs, there actually is a link that exists to a page that will take you to a Jax Maniacs social media meetup that's not been promoted at all and has a date of 1990 for when it starts.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
So it's like a placeholder for what actually is going to happen.
Where is this?
I found it too, and
It's hard to find. I'm not going to lie. It really is. They're keeping it hidden for a reason. Probably because it says 1990 on it.
Yeah.
wait, what?
Guys, we're late.
We're supposed to be doing our job and relate. We don't know about this.
But if that does happen, I'm sure it will. I think that the thing I mentioned is going to be the grand finale of Jax Maniacs this year.
I'm actually going to look for this, like, right now.
Aaron, what do you think about the interactivity at the event this year?
Isn't that what Jax Maniacs are for?
Well, that's what we're all thinking, but it's not a guarantee yet.
I think it's just going to start off as more of like a social network thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then as the event ramps up, and maybe during mid-event, they're probably going to do some like interactive thing, like they did last year.
Do you think if the interactive thing they did last, you think it could be either Jack's Maniacs again or Legend of the Truth again?
Later.
Why not combine the two?
That is true. Use LT as a basis to do it. I think that would work. But it's anyone's guess because we don't know anything because no one's saying a thing right now. All we know is Jack's Maniacs is the thing, and I'm sure that's what they're building on us to promote it. And I've seen all my friends list of everybody that's got that picture up and says, I pledge my love to Jack the Clown. Stuff like that, so.
It's going to be cool to see what they do, especially since they've kind of already tested the technology last year.
Yeah.
And they can improve upon that.
Here's the question. Do you guys think there's going to be something similar to last year's test app?
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. I already hope there's an app for not just for that interactive part of the event, but I want an actual event app again. I liked when we had apps for the event.
It's been a while.
The thing that could probably go in that direction is much like what happened with the test, but have like a little magnet at the store that you can get. It's like the scavenger hunt.
I'm worried about. Obviously, the compound basically was like a scavenger hunt last year. Like, take Instagram photos, take Twitter photos. I'm not exactly sure if Jack's Maniacs is going to be that this year. But then again, I'm not exactly sure that it's going to be touch your talisman to this interactive thing to get points and then run around the park like a crazy person trying to get everything in order. I don't think it's going to be that way either. Not exactly. I hope that the website has interactive games, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah, that's something I missed from the past.
Oh, I love those games.
Bastards.
I mean, like,
kidding.
I know we're talking about HHN 25 here, but the Jurassic World website's interactive than Halloween Horror Nights.
Jurassic World.
We will talk about that later, John. No worries.
I mean, I'm just saying, that website's like...
Vic and I want to talk about it.
All you ladies can come to my bungalow. All right.
Nice.
We don't spoil anything though, because other Aaron hasn't seen it yet.
That's true. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And people have been doing a really good job on social media not spoiling it, though. Like, I've been going down my timelines risking of seeing spoilers, but people are just saying, oh, it's the best movie of all time. Stop making movies.
Stay away from Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the information, the actual 1990 thing that's on the website that I can't find anymore. So maybe they took it down. Who knows?
Maybe it was luck that you found it, because I'm trying to find it too, and I'm just like, I don't even see anything about Jack's Maniacs anymore.
Oh, I'll post it in the chat.
You guys can be Jack's Maniacs. I'll be Bloody Mary's pimp.
Oh my gosh. Look, be a late. Just no.
Look. Oh God, no, John, stop. That's Angel's bitch.
Oh God.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of my least favorite icons is Lady Luck. You know, because
Oh God. She sucks. She doesn't
You're in
need to
great
come
company.
back. Let's move on.
Move on.
She stuck
She
poor
wasn't
Patrick
scared.
on her wheel.
Help!
Oh, I'm sorry. Is she too cheap for you?
Patrick went round and round, and that scare zone
Her mask
sucked.
is.
Oh my god.
Her mask looks like they went to Party City.
They did.
So bad. It's
I
like
just don't-
it's
I
like
just
they
don't
repainted
understand.
angry gorilla masks or something.
They have like $1,000 gift cards for Party City, and they send a bunch of interns there. It's like, get stuff for scare zones now.
Had the formation of an 8.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know. Like, why? Why?
Yeah, just why?
Come on, facial prosthetics, like latex mask or something like that. But with that plastic crap, come on.
No, it's just one of those things that sometimes, okay, it's like, the best example I can think of would be Dino Land USA, Chester and Hester's. It looks terrible because it's supposed to.
The last good female icon we had was Bloody Mary, because there was a lot to the background of that.
No. Yeah, sure.
He said female.
No,
How the
female.
hell
Yeah.
is the usher a woman?
The usher's a woman?
What did you see, dude?
It is.
I thought you meant the best icon since.
No, Kate
Oh,
would
no.
slap you, man.
You better look behind you because he's right there waiting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no worries. I already see his flashlight.
she's gonna get hit
A
in the head.
fleshlight?
Bam.
What?
All right, let's. I believe
Shove
we're
that-
gonna quote a little Twister here. And actually, no disaster, and we are moving on.
Gonna shove that flash.
Bill.
Just kidding.
Oh my god, just like Fear Factor Live, and we're moving on.
Bend
Yeah.
over.
I
It's
can't
going
stand
in
that
cold.
Dear God, it's so. I totally am so messed up. Yeah, it is Fear Factor Live, but yeah,
Popcorn up your
wow,
ass.
it's horrible.
That would actually be really cold.
Oh my God. But yeah, that's basically what we have for Freddy versus Jason. I want to know what everyone's opinions are that the next announcement is going to be. Is it going to be strictly Orlando? Is it going to be a share? Do you think it'll be just Hollywood? I mean, everyone discuss.
Hollywood
Vic?
will probably be next.
It's going to be Orlando because Orlando's getting everything. Hollywood doesn't even have their website up yet. I'm just kidding. It should be, not that Universal's really paying attention to like people kind of torn that Freddy vs. Jason's just Orlando. It could be another shared intellectual property, or it could just be just Hollywood. But we should all agree that the main focus for marketing this year, since Halloween Horror Nights and Hollywood are totally separate in social media, there's going to be more focus on Orlando because Orlando's the first one to actually even start this event. And then Hollywood has their own Twitter account, and there'll probably be less focus on there. But, if you're a dedicated Halloween Horror Nights fan, you're going to go to both. I wish I could, but...
What?
You
Aaron,
can always go to
response?
Supercharged.
I wish it'd be just Hollywood exclusive, just so you can do
Oh,
something.
yeah. Hold on.
Dude, I
I'll be right
can't-
back.
What the heck was that? Oh, yeah.
But
I just remember.
it's going to be shared, and it's either going to be an IP that we knew was coming, or an IP that people are not going to be happy about.
I know, right?
Walking Dead. It's gonna be
Oh,
shared.
God.
I don't think it's time yet.
Not yet.
Then Greg Nicotera
gonna be
comes out
Rick.
with his hair.
Here we go
Greg
again.
Nicotera,
Ah, do you want my beautiful hair?
producer of The Walking Dead. I'm here to
shampoo.
announce it for the fourth time.
Oh, braid my hair, Marty.
The bad thing is it sounds
I'll be
like
right
Rick and
back,
John
man.
are in the same room right
He
now.
comes out with the Thor hammer.
Fourth time.
Wow.
I hope it's Insidious, but it's going to be Walking Dead.
I think it's going to be Hollywood only because now you tie it up and you don't let one coach to get it one up on the other.
Yeah, Hollywood has a chance to make things even.
Right.
Yeah, but what
You know what?
that can make them even?
Yeah.
Halloween.
I don't think it's time yet. I think it's later. I think that it's coming up later on. It may not. If it's the first announcement, that'd be awesome. But
If it's
There's
Hollywood
something-
exclusive, I'm thinking Sinister, if that would ever be the case.
I would keep it until August when the movie comes out to actually tie it into the release.
I don't think it's Scarlet announcement, though.
No, I think that's a terror tram.
This is something we could debate. Designing the Fear in the chat room said Usher did a sex change.
Oh my
Who
God.
did a sex change?
Right.
Usher.
The Usher?
Yeah.
The bad thing is the only thing I picture is Richard O'Brien in a wig, and that's not a brilliant sight to see.
Takes
my
the flashlight up his butt.
The Usher's over at Tim Curry's castle.
Hey, I'll make a man out of you. That's the least concern.
Rocky Horror Picture
Trans-
Show House
Just-
confirmed.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mind that.
To be honest, I really think it would work as a house.
Yeah.
I really do, honestly.
Oh, God.
I don't see how.
Well,
You go
I
through
hope
the
they don't
cast-
touch people.
That would be your extreme house.
Yeah.
Sign your waiver away to Dr. Frankenfurter.
Imagine
Oh my
Neil
God.
going through a Rocky Horror Picture Show house.
Yo.
Don't touch me, you pedophile.
So yeah, we had some interesting comments in the chat here. Really is.
No, it's a really fun chat room tonight.
What are the comments?
Well, we're talking about Emperor Sephiroth 2 says, "Tell me I wasn't the only guy that heard the bull crud where somebody said Lady Luck would beat Bloody Mary in a fight."
I heard a loud
Oh, hell no.
How's that work?
Thank you.
Thank you, what?
Thank you for whoever said that, because that's just... Yeah.
Bloody Mary would beat the crap out of Lady Luck.
I thought you said
He'd
Bloody
grab
Moody.
her ginger hair and rip it off.
Tired
Wait.
Give her own medicine.
We have a question.
Oh,
Okay.
We have a question from Andrew Baker. He asks, "Do you think there will be some scenes from the mazes over at Hollywood, like Freddy's Kitchen, etc.?"
No.
Yeah, no, probably not, because, like, you know, when I see those videos about what they have in Hollywood, even if it's a shared intellectual property, you know, it's still somewhat of an exclusive, because that house might be different than Orlando, so you kind of want to keep that Hollywood.
candy's good.
Yeah, but in 2008, it didn't really change at all. What's the Roach Hotel?
Apparently, the doors at 21 were open the other day, and they were clearing the floor and starting to build the house. So I think that says that, to me personally, that sounds like Freddy versus Jason's going to 21.
I think Jason's going to have some scenes from Hollywood come over to Orlando. It just depends on which scenes.
I'm sure that definitely. I do think that the bed scene's gonna be in there. That's for sure.
I think it's a guarantee.
That's gonna be pretty
I
hot.
think you think that Hollywood has done. I don't think it will be exactly what Hollywood did. I mean, why would you take something from a tent house and put it in a soundstage? Like,
That is so true, Aaron.
What about
you do so much better.
What about the rave from Freddy vs. Jason?
Oh,
no!
Uh,
Oh god!
I totally imagine it happening too.
I just thought of something. I'm not gonna. Holy shit!
That's true.
oh my.
Ow.
You go find yourself a pig to fuck.
They're gonna have Jason on fire walking through the crowd.
What do you guys think the finale is going to be? Do you guys think it's going to be the broiler room?
No.
The
Wait,
boiler
what?
room will probably be like one of the first parts of the house, I think.
It won't be the first, because the first part's going to be Jason.
Yeah, not the very first. But
Well,
like
if they're going
before
by the movie, it should be Crystal Lake again,
Yeah.
or the docks at least. Make it look like the docks.
That's going to look really interesting if they pull that off.
Oh
Have
yeah.
some-
Seeing Jason come out of the water, I think that'd be entertaining to see.
Oh yeah. You know, it'll be a really cool shot too. Shot. What am I talking about? I'm not making a movie. As a cool scene is remember in the boiler room where in the Freddy vs. Jason, where the water comes down and Jason just stands there.
Mm.
What if like one scene it's just they had that in Sauce and Steam Into the Machine in 2011.
I think that would actually be...
Jason comes out of the water. That would be so cool.
That weakness to water thing is so weird.
I think that the scene you're talking about with Freddy right there at the other side and Jason just running over there, I think that could be very well...
Oh, I'd love to see the Train of Pain in that, but I doubt they do it. Where he takes Freddy and just slams him through the whole freaking side windows.
Oh, dude, that was sick.
So how involved do you think the actual fights between Freddy and Jason are going to be?
Don't touch me.
Trying to choreograph it.
It's just gonna be a kitty fight. That's all.
No, he's gonna take out a rag or a glove and slap Freddy in the face and go, "I challenge you to a duel."
I challenge you to a duel.
I mean, I want to see Jason powerbomb Freddy through a table. I don't know about you.
Hey, he could if he wanted to.
I know he could.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how the fighting is gonna be like. I'm really interested in seeing.
There's going to be some choreograph going on there, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it will be.
See Jason just like flying right above you because he just got pushed by Freddy. That'd be cool.
Wasn't Jason supposed to be in the 2007 maze when Jason was supposed to be there in the overhead
They
spot?
both were supposed to be in each other's mazes at the
Yeah.
end, but
Yeah.
and they were supposed to be a scare zone too. But New Line was like, no, can't do that. We don't want people thinking there's a sequel.
I honestly don't know why they didn't go with the scare zone surrounding it.
I know.
That would have been cool.
It was also like in what was it? 2010? They had the in Hollywood section with the chainsaws.
Hmm.
It looked like the movie set that that was getting destroyed by the actor. That was supposed to be Evil Dead, but that got replaced with the Lights Camera Action or whatever the heck it was
Yeah.
called again.
Oh, 2009, I missed the...
God, can you imagine if they actually had you vote on who was going to win before you walked into the house?
I think that would be tough though. They would have to stop everybody though all the time. Be like, vote, vote, vote.
Hey, if you're Freddy, then
You were asking people before they go in, who do you want to win? Freddy, who do you want to win? Jason, who do you want to win? Leprechaun, who do you want to win?
Leprechaun.
Who do you want to
Chucky!
those people get sent to another house immediately.
Chucky.
Okay, bye-bye.
Chucky. Motherfucking Chucky.
Could you imagine, like, someone that's had, I don't know, maybe a few too many, and a team member asks them, he's like, so who's going to win, Freddy or Jason? I don't know. I'm going to fight one of them. I don't know what you're going to do. He's got 3 beers sticking out of his pocket.
That would definitely be a drunk person's response.
You're not getting in
Come
here.
at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
Well, apparently, at least it's not like Hollywood where people try to kill people on the Skyway.
Oh my god. I just hope, like, if Kane gets cast as Freddy in the house, I hope he doesn't get beat up by a drunk guy.
Kane's gonna get cast as like the dude that gets rolled up in the bed.
Oh my god.
Are you flexible? If you're not, you're about
God.
to be.
I'm Canadian. I am always flexible.
Oh God. Yeah. There's some other things they're asked about what we think are going to be in the actual house itself. Is there going to be a decapitated Mrs. Voorhees?
Ooh.
Uh,
That'll be an Easter egg from the
We
film,
didn't-
from the Jason movies, I'm sure.
We didn't see
That'll
that.
be cool.
That wasn't in the Freddy vs. Jason, though, was it? No, it wasn't. She was in there, but
okay, there's a good possibility you might see Jason's mother in form of a nightmare type.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a character in there because of Betsy Palmer's passing away.
Mm.
So they could kind of do that as a tribute. Just have her in the beginning.
Surprised if they do Jason's mother in a way.
Yeah, Betsy Palmer.
It could be like how
Mama Voorhees. Pamela Voorhees.
Mama,
Freddy disguises himself as her, and
That's what they did in the movie. He had Freddy's sweater.
Sorry, there is no. Someone asked about this. There's no captioning on the chat, so for some reason that's a Google thing. I don't know why they don't allow captioning on the live chats.
Yeah, that's.
Exactly, that's fine.
So we've got a lot of things we could look at. I mean, maybe like use the app, like introduce a Halloween Horror Nights 25 app, and one of the options is to vote every night, and then whoever has the most is at the end of the night. That's the final run through of the night gets that.
the thing is,
Could do it that way.
everyone would vote for that one particular character.
right back.
I think it'd be something that they could do, but it's something that would probably fail rather miserably after the first weekend.
Agreed.
Yeah. I'm thinking that they're just gonna, like, for a certain amount of time, okay, Freddy is gonna do his victory at the end, then switch.
I actually think it's gonna run. Each night will be different. So one Freddy, one Jason, one Freddy, one Jason. It'll switch.
Then one Jason, one Freddy, one Jason, one Freddy.
Yeah, that'd be the more likely situation.
But I will say right now, if the lines are not busy, and I know that's funny, or the express passes, think about it this way. Could you imagine being in an express line and going through the house and seeing Jason win, and then being in a regular line and wait all that time, and let's say that it's a different cast. That cast already goes through, and by the time you actually get in through the actual line, you see the Jason kill a Ken. People might get mad based on that.
I just really think it's not going to be a voting system. It would fail drastically, and
Good way to put over the social media aspect, though.
yeah, but backfire automatically at them.
Maybe it could just be like a social media post, and not. I mean,
That
I
or
still do think the event needs an app though.
I really think it's going to be a different thing. I think the first night it's going to be Jason. Then the second night it's going to be Frey. And then we'll switch.
Well, it's anyone's guess to see what's going to happen. We won't know until September, so
Yeah.
that's one thing to look at. Anyone have any last words on Freddy vs. Jason before we move on to ticket prices?
It'll be a kick-ass maze.
Agreed.
Team
Freddy.
Freddy.
Team Jason.
He fights the good fight.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, there was a rumor, as we've gotten a lot of this year, about ticket prices raising considerably. And a lot of that somewhat happened. So we got our actual tickets on sale the other day. And now we can actually say what the tickets are going to be without, like, guessing. So now the tickets are on sale. I want to know what everybody thinks about the raising tickets, the reason why the tickets raised, and if it's going to affect you going to the event more than once or going to the event at all if you're able to go.
Thank God I'm taking surveys for cash, and I'm almost halfway to my savings of a freaking Fear Pass. If they were any more expensive, I probably would not get a freaking Fear Pass. And then all that money would go to just one night. Not in total, because the advanced screening counts as somewhat of a night. And but you know, I'm happy. I'm able to save up for a freaking Fear Pass. I don't know about other people, you know, but I saw a lot of posts on social media, people saying, I bought my ticket. I'm like, no, which one did you buy? I don't want the freaking Fear Pass to sell out, but I know it won't sell out. I called Universal, actually. They said the freaking Fear Plus is the one that sells out.
I still want to know why there's not a Saturday option.
Well, there is one, like actually the freaking Fear Pass, just the regular freaking Fear Pass for $95 or $94.99. You can go Friday and Saturday, the first weekend. I like that.
I meant for the whole event, though. I don't know why there's not a Fear Plus pass where you actually can get in Fridays and Saturdays.
Plus. Yeah, no, they would have to probably come up with the name of that, because obviously over the years there's been a lot of new ticket packages introduced for the event. Obviously, I don't think the $102 general admission is going to keep people away coming from out of state or from across seas, because of just how much buzz the event has. But I mean, I'm cool with the ticket prices. I mean, I'm not one person that's going to buy the Express Pass. I don't know who's going to buy the Express Pass. I mean, that's just a little over the top for the Express Pass. But
there are a lot of people talking about buying Express, and they're not going to change their ways, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Right.
Aaron, is the pricing going to stop you from going to the event?
If I was a member of Orlando and I saw those ticket prices, I'd be happy and I'd be fine. They're not exact. I'd go for it.
Aaron?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Okay. Scheduling conflicts, so I probably won't go this year, but I was letting you know beforehand. Next year is looking to be a sure thing.
Yes.
It's
a little pricey, even for an event that lasts like 5, 6, 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now you're not even. It doesn't even end at 12. It ends later.
That was a smart move when they did that.
Again, it's a little pricey. I understand why they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Extra costs, bigger budget, stuff like that. You gotta make. It's pricey, but it seems like they're really going that Disney route where it's a very premium priced event.
They're going to make it worth it, that's for sure. I think people are going to walk out.
I'm not saying it's not worth it. I'm just saying, beforehand it was a very...
I also think this is kind of due to the Ninth House edition.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
I mean, before it was
I
a
heard about
house that was very accessible to middle class, lower middle class. And now it seems like they're going for the people who have more money. They're going by raising the price.
Well, that's the Disney mindset right now for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a tourist. I don't live in Orlando, so I mean, I can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand the people who are like, they're complaining because Universal is trying to price them out.
But they're doing great things, but the stuff that have to understand is it's not here yet. It's like, if this was next year, I can understand a justification. But the fact that we're getting an extra house this year, I mean, that's what they're qualifying to raise the price.
And it's almost like, you can't you can't expect them not to raise the price. I mean, obviously what we were talking about Wednesday was just solely Universal. With all the new attractions they're bringing, and plus obviously new stuff coming to Orlando. I mean, Halloween Horror Nights, especially with the Ninth House. You can't expect the prices not to raise up. I mean, they've been raising up every year for the past 10 years. I knew there was going to be over 100 for the 25th year, like 5 years ago. I knew it was going to happen because they were basically going up like $5 a year for general admission. It was incredibly cheap back in 2004, 2005. It was great. As an annual pass holder, you would pay like $30 almost.
Well, we'll talk about annual pass holder pricing in a minute, but I really want to get to the point that who really is going to only buy a one-day ticket to the event that's not already going to the park and is able to get an add-on ticket that's a lot cheaper than buying a ticket outright? It's like, who buys a one-day ticket to a theme park anymore? It's a very seldom thing nowadays.
It is.
John, your thoughts?
Well, of course, the upping in ticket prices, of course, it's not, it's not, I would say, welcomed by us, I guess.
Yeah. Of course, I understand that.
But, I mean, it's understandable. Again, they're adding a ninth house and, other stuff, so I get it. But, I mean, as for me, I'm not going to end up paying a whole lot more than I paid last year, to be honest. So it really doesn't bother me at all, really. But for the people, for example, that that have to pay the general admission ticket, that's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Because even for Florida residents, right now they raised it up. I think on Fridays, right? It's like close to $60 or already $60, right? Or is that on Saturdays?
And a few of the weeks after that, it's.
Yeah, but.
I mean, it goes from 50 all the way up to 77 by the time that the whole event goes through.
That's not counting tax, so.
Exactly. These are all pre-tax too.
So.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Is the tax ever worked into these amounts? Like, because
No.
It's tax free.
Oh, it's tax free?
Yeah.
Wait, what's tax free? The tickets? No, man.
The freaking fair passes too. So like, if I buy the freaking fair pass at
No,
Publix,
I'm just talking like as it shows on the web.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you look at the prices on the website, it's going to give you the price without the tax.
Oh, because like I called Universal. I knew they wouldn't know the answer to it, but they said you would have to call Publix for that. I'm like, well, they're not going to have the freaking fair passes till August, and they're like, oh. So, yeah, I was just trying to find out, like, I'm going to meet my goal of a freaking fair pass, but like, should I just round it up to my savings of 100 and just set aside 100 for a freaking fair pass? But
I mean, there's any way to look around it, to be honest, because the pricing is getting bad, but you're still getting your money's worth if you go.
Right.
But it's still getting a little bit ridiculous. Like, August 1st, annual passes are going to go up.
Yep.
a little bit, and then the renewal prices are going to go up. So anybody that hasn't bought their Universal Orlando ticket, they need to buy it before August 1st because there's going to be a slight upcharge, and then anybody that's renew before August 1st if you're able to, and get that cheaper ticket.
And
Price.
And you tweeted that, I think it was yesterday or the other day, and when I saw that, I was just like, just when I thought I was going to be saving up for an annual pass after Halloween Horror Nights, I guess.
Yeah, it's the renew. I mean, there's not much of a real how much the prices are going to go up for actual just by themselves, but the renewal rates are going to go up a bit.
Oh, here's the thing: every single year, not counting this year, a new attraction is added to the park, and attendance spikes.
Well, we have the Raptors now, so that would be your attraction for this year.
Yes, so in a way, it's kind of justifying the upgrade price, but it's not by much.
Well, it's a year too early, though. That's the only thing I'm saying. Next year, it totally makes sense. This year, not so much.
Entirely. It's too early for $100 Horror Nights tickets. But, once again, the ninth house. You're already in that state.
I want to ask Vic's opinion on this, but he's away for the time being, so we'll get back to him momentarily. Anyone in the chat that wants to voice their opinions on what we're talking about right now with the ticket prices, please let us know. And still use that hashtag HHN Popcast.
I remember when I got my first annual pass, I think 2 years ago. It was the Power Pass, and it was like $150-something.
Yeah.
And now it's like 200-something. I'm like, oh my god.
It's funny because the renewal price of the Power Pass is basically the same price. Well, now it's kind of like the same price to go to the Preferred.
Right. Yeah.
And it's going to mean the Preferred Pass to renew it. It's going to be $260 plus tax after August 1st.
It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean. But to be honest, dude, at this point, if you just even go one day, you're either you'll get it, or close to getting the full, paying the amount that you pay for a 1 day ticket. If you even if you just buy an annual pass, you use it one day, your annual pass, you're pretty much already used the amount that you paid for it. It's crazy. If you were to say go to the park one day or something like that, prices are so close.
It's getting ridiculous too, honestly. I mean, the best thing to be right now is an annual pass holder because the discounts for Horror Nights are just choice.
I think it's the last year for that. I think it's the last year for a free ticket.
That's a possibility, but I don't know. It just depends on, if they're going to raise prices, then if we're going to go up to $385 plus, I would say that a ticket would still be included.
I always thought that was kind of spoiling Premier annual pass holders. That's one of the biggest perks that they promote that all year round, where if you get a Premier pass, you get one free ticket to Halloween Horror Nights every year. I think that's too much because you are losing money.
But it's a Sunday through Thursday ticket, so it's not letting people get in Friday or Saturday.
It's an actual Sunday through Thursday.
More than a free ticket, even though it's all justified. At least a good discount to get into the event. Or at least one of the options. That being said, the free ticket's kind of overkill.
I never had a Premier Pass before, so I've never had this work. Anybody that's in the chat or here with me right now, anybody have a Premier Pass currently can tell me how the Horror Nights ticket works? Can you give it to someone else? Can you upgrade it? I don't think you can, but I was just wondering.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that happening. I've never had the pass, but I just couldn't imagine that happening because I think your pass would have your name on it just like a preferred pass. I was once a preferred pass holder, and I did enjoy those great discounts for Horror Nights. And this is a question that I guess we all see. every single year it gets asked, and I don't know why fans worry about it. They're like, oh, are pass holders going to get in early? Are we going to get early house? Yes, you do. Every year you get them. They're just not going to announce them like when tickets go on sale. They will get announced July or August on the site. Just keep checking back.
You get in for an earlier time, so you at least get a head start.
Exactly. You get a head start, if you have to save or, get your annual pass discounted ticket, but don't think you're wasting your money because you don't know if there's going to be an early house preview. You're going to get the early house preview, and you're going to get the early head start.
I really love the annual pass holder event nights right away. That is a great reason to be an annual pass holder.
That helps so much.
Oh my God, it does.
Remember? The experiences we've had, it helps so much.
Totally.
That's not second.
Second Friday.
Second Friday of oh my, wow. Dude, we just fly by, man.
And we even had time to do Men in Black as well.
Yep.
We got both Sprungs, the parade building, and a showing of Bill and Ted, plus had time to stop for Men in Black, and we're heading towards the sound stages by 8 o'clock.
Men in Black,
yep.
I really am interested, though, to see how much proud they're going to be at this year's event.
It depends on how many people are actually going to be buying Express.
Yeah.
Right now, I think Express is dangerous when it comes. Like last year, I think they oversold it. I really wish they could cap Express, but it's not going to happen. It makes too much money. So
it's too valuable to lose.
Find another way to do it, and if they don't, then eventually it's going to get to the point that you're going to have Express. I know a lot of people this year are saying you have to have Express if you only go one night. And my choice, I would say, why don't you just do the RIP tour if you only go one night, because it's cheaper than Express in most of those nights.
Agreed.
And you get more out of it that way.
I'm definitely going to do the RIP tour next year. I just can't do it this year because Universal's not going to really get rich off of me in 1 year. I can only save so much, so next year I'll do the
This
RIP.
it really does add something. Although we have the 9 houses, we have the 2 shows, we have these rides, it's not going to be enough.
And now people are starting to throw in the idea of opening Diagon Alley, and that's getting people's hopes up. Like I said before, why would you give away Diagon Alley at a lower ticket price? Because people are just going to pay that price, which is a lot cheaper than a one-day ticket, and go to Diagon Alley, and it will keep everybody out of there. But when they leave, could you imagine the logjam we're going to have people?
You would think a lot of people heard the I guess on the internet J.K. Rowling does not want any Harry Potter content open during Halloween Horror Nights too.
Although there was that apparent leak a while back that Zombie CT found, although it could very well not be the case of the Express for Escape from Gringotts.
I think that'll probably end up disappearing before we actually get the official announcement.
No matter what, it's going to disappear, probably. But the good question is, when do the rides get announced? Because that would be the good factor to look into.
I think it's one of those things we're just going to have to keep watch on.
What rides are going to be at the event? That's what's going to be more crucial than the houses a little bit here. Because now we're getting closer and closer to the point where we may not even be at the University of Florida. So we have to at least look at what options.
Well, the question, I mean, this isn't a big question, but are you wondering, I'm probably not wondering, but will King and Kodos be open this year?
I wouldn't be surprised. If it's something to get people out of the houses, then we will open it.
That back section is going to be like a ghost town, pretty much, except for when Bill and Ted enters and exits, and the setup for the other Sprung tent. Other than that, it's going to be a ghost town.
Yeah, so why don't you add another ride just to alleviate just in case?
King and Kodos will definitely be open.
I would think so.
The sad thing was, was it even open last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was thinking about something else. Just you have these things that can help alleviate capacity in a way that can be done flawlessly.
King and Kodos looks awesome at night.
Yeah, it does.
And Aaron knows exactly what I'm talking about. with Hollywood. But Orlando, I'm just looking, what can they do?
Well, you have Rocket, you have Mummy, you have Transformers, you have Despicable Me.
Yep.
And then
Those are guaranteed.
You have The Simpsons. You have King and Kodos.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Although-
Ride.
What, John?
Yeah,
Rip Ride, right?
Yeah,
It's
Rip
open.
Ride Rocket.
yeah, Rocket for sure.
although now we're dealing with the security detectors. Who knows what's going to happen there?
A lot of people are not going to ride Rocket at Horror Nights just because of that.
Yeah, so
I
that's
can see
going to that is going to be a problem. Mark my words.
Oh, the new security factors that went in for Rip Ride Rocket?
Yes, this will be a problem.
That's not
Yeah.
even that big of a problem.
Yeah.
It makes sense. I mean, if you lose your ad or your phone, whatever, I mean, that's what free lockers are for. So they're, I guess, just promoting the fact they have lockers. But, I mean, the fact that it's kind of turned into, like, going on
TSA.
instead of a roller coaster, like, okay, come on now. This is not an airplane. It's not TSA. This is
And on top of all that, we're dealing with drunks here.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them.
So who knows what's going to happen?
Oh, wow. Vic, you've been quiet for a bit. Can you chime in about your thoughts on ticket prices?
Yeah, I was outside, and
No
from
worries.
what I saw, holy crap.
That's a great way to put it.
man.
I know a lot of people thought that same thing when they saw those tickets.
No,
dude.
he just saw Lady Luck.
Phew.
Oh, God.
Nah, she's a piece of crap. But anyway. And I do like redheads, but not Lady Luck.
She's not as scary as the ticket price, though.
Oh, God. Man. I saw that. What was it, like 101 or something for like one
Yeah.
day?
101?
Yeah,
Yeah.
102 plus tax for a one-day ticket.
Yeah.
That's not
Screw
counting.
that, dude.
That is crazy.
This isn't the Magic Kingdom.
God.
Continue, Vic.
Bullshit. That's what I think. I understand, though, because you have all these, well, so far we have Freddy vs. Jason, but you got all these big properties coming, and
Yeah.
you have 9 houses this year. I have the Scare Zone. It's the 25th anniversary, so, it's you kind of see it coming. I mean, but...
Yeah.
Next year, the price is going to be warranted. But
Oh, yeah.
this year, I'm really once again worrying about.
I think just because they know they're going to get huge attendance this year. That's why.
Yeah, no, they will. I don't think the price is going to keep people away. I mean, obviously, it's not the good majority part of the attendance is Florida residents, but then for the most of the population, it's going to be from around the world because this event is now known like around the globe, like
But
not
can
just
you
Asia.
imagine, though, people coming for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
paying $102, don't know anything, don't know how to get around the park,
Oh, God.
probably get into
No,
two
dude, that's
houses.
gonna be a disappointment. Yeah.
Man,
And it's going to be disappointing.
They
If I
might
was
as
that
well.
person, I would do
They-
research, look it up on YouTube.
And
They
when
might
they're
as
at
well.
Horror Nights, if these people are drunk,
Uh-huh.
there's gonna be a lot of shit hitting the
they
fan.
might as well have security near the exit, and when you leave, they just kick you in the nuts.
that is agreed, 100%.
They kick you in the nuts and be like, have fun.
No,
Exactly.
here's exactly what it would be. Someone that doesn't do any research, going to Horror Nights for the first time this year, they get maybe 2 houses in, if that. The only reason they found their way to a house is because they were following people. Let's say they've tripped over people. Let's say they were puked on by a drunk person. Let's say that they were on one ride that broke down. And, of course, right when they're exiting the park, which they left a little bit early, you have the team member standing outside. Would you like to take a survey? And get enough people like that, we're going to have a lot of differences next year.
Which
Yeah.
is why location's gonna be that one difference that's gonna hit everyone hard.
Those servers are gonna have a lot of asterisks.
So, I just want to see
This
zombies.
fucking sucks!
Zombies now.
I'm going to Busch Gardens.
He doesn't even write in the boxes. He just writes zombie in big
Mickey's
letters.
not so scary Halloween party. Screw that.
Yeah, like the strong
Dude, they're
gal
having a Hocus
that
Pocus
kicked out
freaking
Rocket.
show over there.
I'm
That's,
Oh my
excited for
gosh.
that.
that
I'm
is
totally
I'm
actually
excited
so
for that.
excited.
Mickey's Halloween party is actually fun. I
Yeah,
can't
it
rag
is
on
completely,
I want you to imagine here.
and it's worth the money too.
And it's
Heck yeah.
funny seeing all the people in costumes. It's hilarious.
I agree.
What happens when a drunk asshole tries to go on Rip Ride Rocket, gets kicked out, can't even go into the house, and sees the surveys?
He stands outside City Walk yelling at people. He's like, "You don't want to go in there."
Yeah. Oh, and that was so good.
There's two guys in the house fighting. One's called Fred, and the other one is
This
John.
guy's on fire, and this guy's on like water, and I need something more to drink.
And then
In
they
the
try,
direction of NBC.
try to fight him, and
And then like 5 security guards come over there and escort him.
He falls over the bridge into the water.
Oh my
I
god.
need the boat. I need the boat. Oh,
I
no.
almost got the boat, and it's going that way.
Wait a minute. I'm going over to the NBC. Broom.
All we can
They're gonna
pronounce is NBC, and they're like,
gonna-
"Sir, we'll take you over there." But you're already cut off. So
The
no
guy-
matter-
Look out and goes, where do I go now? And then he looks up, NBC Sports Brew and Grill, or it's called. He's like, oh my god,
More
I
beer.
found it.
So, some drunk person's gonna go up to the boats and be like, "Is this the Jaws ride?"
Yes, sir, it is. Come right in, and you take
Where's
it right out the
Bruce?
back door.
Where am I? Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Batman.
You
I'm
Bill.
Batman.
You Bill.
My parents are dead.
You Bill Paxton.
Oh my god, we got so far down the rabbit hole.
They will put him in a cab,
Rachel!
and you will never see him again.
Rachel.
I'm actually trying to save also for
So you want to go to Universal?
Get your denim jeans and your blue shirt right now. Here's your water.
Come to Halloween Horror Nights.
My name is
Your
Sean.
wallet will
Oh.
be raped.
Oh, my name
Give
is
me
Sean.
your wallet now.
My
I'll
name is
just say this. If I see a drunk ass red stripe, like a red striped shirt, I'm gonna be like, hey, there's Waldo.
You know what they should have for marketing? Have the people that are standing near the archway looking, going, should I go? Have a guy just up a Shia LaBeouf going, just do it!
That's a Bill and Ted reference waiting to happen.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be there.
Barrel Bob says, to be fair, I did a drunk survey at City Walk to put in random information. Apparently, I was visiting Universal for 3 months.
I saw that video everybody's talking about Shia LaBeouf. It was at the end of like a video from View from the Cheap Seats,
Just
and it was
do
so
it.
funny. He was just like, just wrap it up and just do it.
Hashtag, where's the beer line?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the information about Harry Potter with Diagon being open, it was updated, the site, thanks Charles from Designing the Fear, June 9th, so they still have plenty of time to change it around if they really want to, but right now there's people looking and that was like, man, we're going to get to see Harry Potter, and then they're going to book their vacations, and then it's going to go away, and then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, we're not going to refund your vacation.
Could you imagine if they did keep Diagon Alley open and all the drunks just flooded in there and was like, oh, man.
You thought what we did in Resident Evil was bad, just
I'm in the
wait.
wrong side of town, man.
That's what happens in a drag. Okay,
That's a train.
I was talking to these midgets that looked like dwarfs, man. Dude, you're in Gringotts.
Interactive wand too.
Diagon Alley.
Dude, they have these
Oh,
sticks.
well, okay. What
Owen,
ask
that
you-
would-
Put up my ass.
Owen, that would be perfect. Get all the drunks in there and have them buy the wands. They would buy anything. Is this make more? Sir, you can make more beer if you tap the wand on your.
You get hidden cameras and you put it out at Plaza Stage in a big in the big Tron, and then you broadcast the hidden cameras of all the drunks playing with all the wand experiences drunk. I think it'd be glorious.
That's
Dude,
what you do.
get a
You
group of
gather
drunk
them-
people and put them under
Gather-
the thing that casts water.
Gather them in all into
Get them all wet.
They're staring at the camera and they're like trying to get in. It's like, are you there?
Gather them.
Yeah.
Gather
Okay.
gather them all into Diagon. Just close off the exits.
All together.
Dude, just
You're
lock
in
them all
here
in.
now. No.
They're right below the Ringhouse Dragon, and it blows the fire. They're like,
They're going to catch on fire because all the alcohol in their system.
Wait, do they have marshmallows here, man? I need to put on a stick and I can reach that high.
No. You know what the greatest thing would be? You get everybody in there, you seal off Diagon Alley, and there's no way to escape, and you hear Jack's voice come over. It's like, I got you now.
Dude, they would get so
my gosh.
confused. They would get so confused. Man, they got more butter beer in here. Oh, man.
Dude, put them all in Nocturne Alley. They're going to fall over.
Nocturne Alley would make an awesome scare zone if they ever could do anything in there.
Diagon Alley is going to close July 30th.
What?
I heard Diagon Alley is going to, like, Harry Potter is going to close July 30th.
What, renovations or, like, maintenance or?
I don't know. Well, I'm taking it from the chat room. Someone said
Drunk
HP
people drill.
July 30th.
Who said that? Tell me now.
Who said that?
Okay, it was Charles.
What does that mean?
That was I think Charles is talking about last year, July 30th was when they said that Diagon was closing, but I'm not positive on that. And for those of you that wonder where that voice came from, for someone that doesn't drink, I have no idea.
Why would Diagon Alley close?
No. It was originally listed to be open last year too, but they pulled it.
Oh.
And I believe it was open until 8 p.m. for Stage Scream. Yeah. I believe it was open, and the only way you could get out was go back over to IOA on the Hogwarts Express.
okay, so here's the thing.
I just saw a bunch of drunks on Hogwarts, dude.
Oh, God. They sell alcohol in line. Come on, it's just like horror night.
Neil would go and be like, "Oh man, I'm back at work again."
Oh my god.
Barrel Bob said he's going to create a spiked butterbeer if he's in Diagon during horror nights. They're already doing that with fire whiskey now and pumpkin juice, so anything's possible.
Oh yeah, Fireball whiskey, man.
You know, my friends who went to Holly Heights, I had them go last year for the first time. They're going back this year, which is great. So they became fans. They know nothing about this year, so they just, they say, you know more crap about us. We don't know who the real Death Clown is. He's just one scary mother trucker. So, but one of them was like flirting with one of the girls that has blood all over them, selling the alcoholic drinks. It was the funniest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, take a picture with me and her.
Nose.
Like, nice.
I sure do, man. Those nurses.
And
It's so
they're,
funny.
they're,
Oh,
they're
no,
okay.
the other one.
You're damn right.
There's
Exactly.
a couple.
Nah, just one.
Be like, hey, baby, take my blood.
No, it's funny because you literally look at people and they look like they're dehydrated because they probably are, and they're just standing there like beer. They just point at it like they're Link
The real
from
one.
Magneto Man and say beer. Where's the beer line? It's in The Walking Dead, so apparently it's gonna be.
They're gonna form a new scare zone this year. The Walking Dead. Walking drunk people.
Universal needs to set up a camera after Horror Nights ends the first night of the 2 o'clock closing and just film people leaving, and it's like, coming next year, The Walking Dead.
Dude, do you know what they seriously need to do one year? Is pick a house or two and put cameras in there so you can watch people go through.
I would.
That would be so
Oh,
cool.
they did that.
They did do that in
Years of Fear.
yes, the Wyandotte
Yeah, wasn't
State.
that in like a scare zone?
No, it was in a scare
Wyandotte
zone.
State.
Then they switched to a house for a brief moment. It was so cool. They need to bring back live streaming.
was the
wasn't it
Legendary
like
Truth.
the
That was-
Terra Mines?
Awesome.
Oh,
Thanks.
God, I heard bad things about Terror Mines.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a good house, but
I want a house where we have to use a flashlight and people just like fall on each other and shit.
I think that was done in
I
six.
think Terra Mines used that.
Yeah,
flashlight,
they use the
didn't they?
headlights.
It's
Oh,
only
yeah, true,
open
true.
after 10 p.m. every night.
Oh no.
Here's your 10th house. It's only open after 10 p.m. at night. You got to use a flashlight.
there is actually
man.
a rumor about a 10th house, though, from an anonymous source.
Tim Curry's in there.
It's not. I don't think it's going to happen this year.
They would have confirmed
It
it by now.
could. It could. Well, no, actually, this person said if it does, they're going to have to charge extra for it. So there's your.
That would be extreme.
Yeah.
That is correct, but that's something that's not going to happen this year.
The person wants that money. I just
Oh
say,
my
Oh.
God.
Else we want to talk about on tickets?
they want all your money.
Oh, I have a great idea for next year, actually. I don't know if Universal is going to take this or not, but I think it'd really, really work. You know how they have the Stay and Scream?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we create something to promote next year and do a Swim and Scream? Your day spent at Volcano Bay and your night at Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh,
That would be cool.
2017.
Swim and scream. That's
Swim and Scream.
clever.
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant idea.
But they can keep.
This sounds like Jaws to me.
They can keep Volcano Bay open. Have the water blood.
Dude, I'm
Amazon
telling you.
tonight.
We've already talked about this. It's totally going to happen.
Dude.
Or
no,
you can stick the
this-
Mosasaurus in there.
God, yes.
Scare the crap out of people.
Dude, no, they should have like scare actors dressed as sharks in the lazy river.
They're dressed up like the ones from that Super Bowl.
Honestly, I really
God,
think
no.
I think that actually may end up in Bill and Ted this year.
It would. It
It
will.
will.
It will. It will.
Unless it was too early. It may be too early.
No, I think they'll do
It
it.
may have happened too early in the year.
And
crazy
And
man.
Universal would go this route because I can't believe it was in the news. The Mitt Romney and Barack Obama rap. They were like, "This is controversial." I'm like, "This is great. This is getting Halloween Horror Nights on CNN."
That was my first year of Bill and Ted, too.
Yeah, no, it was great. But like, they would be on the news if they did something with Caitlyn Jenner. You know,
Oh God!
I had a
Oh,
feeling-
no.
I had a feeling you might do that.
they might as well.
Possibly.
Wait,
you
you might have the same problem as if
have him wearing
Hollywood.
have him wearing the new Ghostface mask.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Owen,
Yes.
what do you think about the new Ghostface?
It's pretty
Yeah,
scary.
sex
You'll be-
doll.
It looks like what would happen if Leatherface, Michael Myers, and the cake face from Mrs. Doubtfire all mated and created a mask. But I will say to their credit, it's got that long bottom like the original Ghostface mask. But,
Yeah.
And I'm sure it would look really creepy in the dark, but
Yeah.
if wink wink, I'm going to be getting the house I've always wanted this year, I do not want to see that mask in there.
But
Unless
what-
it is laying on a table as an Easter egg.
What if we do get that house?
No.
This
Sounds
would be
like, no.
promote MTV.
Stop
This
it.
would be promote MTV.
It will no. It will not be based on
Shut
the
your
television.
mouth.
If we get the property
quiet.
that I want, it will not be based on the TV series.
Owen
Now
will flip a table. No, shut up!
I will put a random person to a table. Forget that. Do I have to bring this guy back?
Can you just imagine if they're like Mike puts out a tweet and all of a sudden you see he has an announcement video and he's like, coming to Halloween Horror 25 based on the new MTV series. Oh, we'll be like, oh, God!
Bella Thorne just tweets out, guys, see me at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
really? There's going to be an issue.
Is she gonna bring Cocoa Pebbles for her?
So, Barrel Bob said something that's really funny if you guys are not seeing it in chat. He said, will the lifeguards be dressed as Jason because no one would be safe because Jason hates water?
Oh wow.
That's awesome.
That's good.
So
Jason would be
basically, Lady Luck's face, he says.
Jason would be in a
Kind of.
Speedo.
I'll tell you right now, though, I know it's a joke that they've said on OU before, but I really think it'd be great if you just turn the wave pool water with the LED lights red, and then
It would
you
be
bring
cool.
out a freaking shark in there, and it'd be
Oh my
awesome.
Dude,
Because-
nothing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nothing
Then you just hear
would
the
make-
Jaws theme all over. the
nothing
park.
Oh my god, it'd be awesome.
Screw that, dude.
Nothing would make me run out of the water faster than seeing one of those old Jaws heads pop out of the water.
No lie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't they just put it in the lazy river at Cabana Bay? That'd be fun too.
Holy shit.
Oh, so there's supposedly an HHN survey out talking about how much you love Freddy vs. Jason. And
Oh, that's
ticket
true. I
prices.
saw it. Yeah.
It is on the website actually. Some people randomly get it. It's like one of those things like, hey, by the way, would you like to take a survey? And then you can say
Oh,
yes, and you talk about Freddy versus Jason and Jack.
I got that on my mobile phone. I ignored it. No.
Don't ignore the surveys. They basically shape the event.
I know that. I thought it was about the website. Like, how do you like this year's website?
Hey boy, how do you like it?
Hey, big boy.
And
You
Emperor
like the sweat sounds.
Oh my God! And Emperor Sephiroth, yes, Aaron can come in now and bash Scream. Well, he's on mute, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. And I say that, and SpongeBob's eyes just go wide open, and then he goes off mute. But seriously, I think that
I'm ready.
I think swimming Scream is a great idea.
So.
Swim and scream.
It's a great. It's not a joke. It would work.
You get to the park. People get to the park all wet, and you start freaking tripping.
Well, now it's time to scream.
Wait a minute. We have someone drowning in the wave pool. I'm not drowning.
He can't breathe. He can't breathe.
Everybody turns into Cousin Eddie from Vegas Vacation. They're all walking in with their flip-flops covered in water. Where's the beer line? You just had 7 of them. We watched you.
Some guy actually walks into Universal with a fishing pole.
He goes to the lagoon.
I'm fishing for stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna fish out Jaws.
I'm catching Jaws.
I actually want to talk to
What
you.
the fuck was that? Oh my God! What was that?
What was
I
that?
heard a beep. A beep.
I have no idea.
Live, the power of live television, folks.
Yeah.
Travis
I'm going
haunted.
to say this. I'm actually going to be a little serious here. I think there's going to be 2 beer lines. I'm not kidding. One for Freddy vs. Jason and one for The Walking Dead.
One for Freddy, one for Jason. They're both gonna get beer lines, okay?
But
You
I
need to
think
get
there's
drunk for that house.
I think there's a house that's in the back of the park that people are going to want to get drunk before too.
Apparently, one person in the chat room says they would buy the alcohol just for the nurses.
Some people do that actually. I've seen
Well,
it.
there are these
Hey girl, what's up?
clown girls.
What's your blood type?
What were you saying, Alex?
Like I just went all quiet.
Clown girls. Or like some distorted nurse clown.
So
yeah, maybe they should give them a different look this year.
So what I'm going to do in that situation is we're going to get Chance selling us alcohol. And I'm going to go up and I'm going to have my friend next to me, whomever's with me. I was like, see this guy's ID? I'm buying this alcohol just so I can talk to you. And I know there's 4 guys behind me that are about to do the same thing, so I'm just giving you a heads up.
Like I kind of feel bad for them. They're going to be hit on like the whole night.
It's like the people. It's like going to a Trader Sam's with me since I don't drink. Anybody that goes to Trader Sam's with me may get free alcohol because I just want a cup.
The Bill and Ted girls are better.
Oh God, yes they are.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, yeah,
I
they're
knew my
dancers.
friends who went for the first time last year, they didn't think they were gonna like Bill and Ted. I'm like, just watch. And then like the first 5 minutes, they're like, oh shit, man. The funniest thing.
What else? What else goes on in that Fear Factor garage?
Oh yeah.
I've heard bad stuff about that Fear Factor maze that they had in the park.
Oh God.
Wait,
We're moving on.
And we are.
Now we're going to talk about something that's new.
Evolution?
Is a mystery.
You can see, I see a line in the sand. So they're all coming out of the limo, and Ric Flair's like, woo!
Hey, if Evolution shows up at Halloween Horror Nights, I don't think there's anybody that wouldn't be like, this is awesome.
No, people would be like, what the hell is he saying?
Oh, God.
It's like he's passing a kidney stone.
And to clarify, Barrel Bob, I said might get free alcohol because obviously I'm not paying for it.
That's hilarious.
I just want the cup. I want those cups from Trader Sam's. I'm sorry. I like collecting cups.
Then save the money.
They won't give it to me unless I buy the alcohol.
Yeah, that's true. No, wait, you can get
the
the...
alcohol and just throw it in.
I'll just dump it beside the bar. There you go. It's like, yeah, I'll just pour this right down. There's your alcohol on the ground.
And then pretend you're drunk the whole night.
So Go Sox Tim asked me if I think Chance is sexy.
Oh, God.
Duh.
No shit.
She's Harley Quinn. Yes, she's attractive.
I mean, you know, Jack's tapping that, you know.
Yeah, never missing that. No,
Ever since
don't mess with
2006.
that Robar.
It reminds me of the really attractive character with the shh and giggles and gore.
Oh yeah.
Because she looked a lot like Harley Quinn too.
Did.
But that's obviously not my favorite. Everyone knows that. So yes, Emperor Sephiroth, that is correct.
So we're probably gonna get Chance this year if there's.
I would say if they end up doing like an Icon Scare Zone, kind of like Seven, I think that she has to be there.
There might be a chance.
There's a good chance we're going to see Chance many times this year.
If Chance comes...
Buddy.
Hey!
I like that, sorry.
That's alright, no worries.
If Chance comes back to Horror Nights and Run comes back in specific, I think she'd be the head, main character of that entire house.
I did say a long time ago, I think there's more to her than meets the eye, so maybe she can run.
What are we talking about?
Chance running Run, potentially.
Because Cindy had her own house after years of just being a side character that many people didn't know about. She had Orphanage.
That house sucked.
Yeah, no, it really wasn't that good.
I think it'll get a reprise very soon.
Not to mention that house was... God, it's hotter than balls in there. I don't know how they worked in there. That Jaws queue, man.
I was getting ready to say Jaws queue houses.
Yeah.
I heard many bad things about... How was Camp Blood in the Jaws queue?
I've never been. I wasn't at 2007.
Anyone in the chat?
Aaron was.
Aaron.
Yeah.
No, the other Aaron.
No,
H&U Aaron, how was Camp Blood, the heat-wise, in the Jaws queue?
It felt like a locker room.
Oh, God.
But it worked. I mean, it felt humid in there.
It made sense to me that they did it in Amityville, because, that's,
For me, it worked, although the fat chick that was behind me was, sweating like shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's so hot in here. I need a water.
I need a water.
That's what you do after you get out of the house. You get a cup of water, then go to the next house.
She starts taking her clothes off, and the guy playing Jason's like, "No, lady, please don't, no."
Ha ha, you broke kayfabe, ha ha. See, the best thing is trying to, obviously it wouldn't be something I would try to do, but I've seen people try to get characters to break character. That's always entertaining to watch.
Oh, no, it is, yeah.
You get some bros in the house.
One time I wanted to get, I think it was like New Year's and Fear, I wanted to get a picture of Jack the Clown, and he was like, literally came out of character, he was like, no. I'm like,
No.
Did you go dick and then walk away?
Been rejected.
He actually told a guest that they all float.
What?
Yeah, I heard this. I was like, apparently he was totally going Pennywise on a guest one time.
Oh, that's...
Barrow Bob enjoyed Camp Blood.
Oh, shit.
John, can you imagine how those guys felt in Saw wearing those pig masks?
Oh,
that?
God.
Oh, my God.
Terrible.
Well, especially in there.
Yeah, dude, it was hotter than heck in there.
I'm sure everybody... What do you think the temperature is a weird way to put it, but obviously we're going to have... I'm going to guess the Jason scenes will be a little bit cooler, and the Freddy scenes will be obviously pumping in the heat, so I'm sure it's not going to be a fun experience for the characters.
No.
Especially for Freddy's sequences.
Yeah, no lie. That's why I said if Freddy vs. Jason was at Islands of Adventure, I'd put it in Poseidon's Fury.
Dude, the guy who plays Jason would just be crying in the corner in the damn tunnel.
Please.
Stop the washing machine. Stop it.
Jason, so Freddy just stands in the middle right at the end of Poseidon's Fury. He's like, come on, try to get me now. And Jason's like,
I'm going to
He turns into Frankenstein.
I'm out of here. I'm going to Harry Potter.
I'm sorry, Harry Potter's closed.
HNU Aaron, Emperor Sephiroth wants to know, how do you always get stuck in front of the worst people?
Dude, I've been asking the same question since 2004.
Wait, 2004?
It's all right. We've had all that before. I had the lady in AVP in front of me in that damn tunnel that we had to get down. Her ass was in my face.
Oh my goodness! I don't think I probably.
And
had
it
those
wasn't
people.
pretty either. Like it was like, oh
But
god, it was
my
like
friend-
two
my
hams.
My friend last year, he had a lady in front of him, and we were going through the Walking Dead end of the line, and the line was moving so slow. We were like the last people in the house. Well, probably not. It was after midnight, and they were still going to let all the people still in line through the house, and they were just walking so slow. And he got scared by like the same zombie like 3 times. He's like, "Bitch, move, bitch, move."
Move, bitch. Get out of the way. Get out the way.
I always end up with children in front of me.
Oh, that's annoying because I feel like I step on them sometimes. Like they literally just run all over the place. Like, kid, this is not a playground.
To
Listen to your
me,
parents.
every single house I get into, I'm always stuck behind someone that always parts so much.
I like people to just stop dead in their tracks and they won't let you go around them.
Yeah, that's happened to me 2 times.
Oh, what does that say? Oh, they stopped to look at the shit around. Oh.
You know what you can do? You can pay $100 and go see this tour during the day, and you don't have to stop in the middle of an actual show night.
Yeah, but that's Hollywood for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
but we don't feel like
Hollywood
paying the
things,
money,
do they?
man. No.
Hollywood doesn't have anything like that, though.
Yeah, so I'm always stuck being the rear end of an ass, trying to hold my breath.
The worst though are the people that get scared and they back up so they step on your feet.
Yes,
Yes!
totally
Like,
agreed.
stop.
Like, oh, it's not that scary to step on my feet.
Aren't you rocking the flip-flops in the houses, Vic?
I wore my Nikes, dude. I wear
Yeah.
my shoes. I can't wear. If you wear that, no.
Oh,
you're
dude.
You're gonna
Broken
get your
foot.
foot stepped on. Yeah. You gotta wear sneakers.
Totally agreed.
Or when a celebrity goes through the house so the whole line stops.
Oh god.
That
Every fucking
really.
time.
Or like Angel, I got a blister.
The
You wore
best
Converse.
story. The best
Converse.
story is with Shaq and Space Mountain. He stops the entire line. He goes to get on. He's waving at everyone.
I wanna
and
get on
he's
Space
too
Mountain.
tall to ride. So he basically walks off like, "Oh, it's okay, man. Don't worry
Dude,
about it."
What did he expect? It's like putting a giraffe on that ride.
A giraffe might have had a better chance to get it to fit.
I want to go on Space Mountain. Oh crap, I'm too tall. I'm
Oh.
shaking now.
Yes. But I think that this year the ticket prices in general are going to... They're going to be fine overall, because I think people were prepared for it because they had them basically like leaked out before, so people that saw that had a chance to prepare for what they were going to get, so they already knew. But the people that were not in the know are like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I liked how the prices were revealed like 2 weeks ago in the rumor because I was already saving up taking these surveys for cash. I'm like, oh, cool, I got a goal now to meet.
I tried to tell you, the worst possible scenario is it's that price. I don't think it'll be any higher, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Edgar Poe, we do need steel-toed boots. I agree with that.
I have steel
Step
toe
on my feet now, punk.
and they don't do me shit in Hollywood.
I've seen the mazes in Hollywood. Some of those look like you're in a dungeon.
That's one way of saying it.
Aaron,
Yeah,
thoughts?
A lot of them are really dark.
Thoughts on what?
Thoughts on the mazes in Hollywood kind of looking like a dungeon?
Oh, dude, that was insidious. I kept crashing into shit.
Yeah, imagine the steel toe boot going into the wall every single time.
So we've got a hole in the wall that we've had for the last 3 days that no one said anything about. Why don't you fix
It would be
this right
so
now?
moist at the end of the day.
Remember when Angel almost freaking destroyed the freaking set in American Werewolf?
Which one?
What happened?
Tell the story.
Vic, I think you know it better.
Was it the
Angel, when he
exit, right?
tripped over something, he almost knocked down a set on American Werewolf.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix my thing here. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think. Was it the exit? Yeah, it was the wolf that popped up by the boxes, you know, at the end.
Uh,
Mhm.
And he tripped over a piece of the setting and he almost tore it down.
oops.
Does everyone have stories about like stupid things that they've accidentally done in a maze before?
Oh, I do.
Yes.
Hmm.
In 2009, in the Wolfman house, I walked crotch first into the table because I looked behind, and I wasn't looking where I was going, and I went groin first into the edge of the table.
Oh God!
It hurt.
Here's your express passes, sir. Enjoy your hospital stay.
For some weird reason, I'm always scared by Leatherface.
What?
That's not a problem.
Yeah,
That's a good thing.
So the final scare, and I wasn't in the original New Line houses, so it sucked. I went through Texas Chainsaw in 2012, and I ran to a wall, and it was right next to the scare actor.
Oh God.
Of Leatherface, and I was like, oh shit! I'm just running into another wall.
You know, I find it funny of the people that get scared at the people standing there telling them to move.
Oh my God, those are the biggest scares of the year. Most of the time, that's exactly how it works. Okay, zombie. Okay, like demon. Okay. Oh God, flashlight Nazi. And then you just give them a thumbs up like they're part of the house.
That's true.
Barrel Bob apparently ripped off the fur hanging between the rooms in Roanoke because his umbrella got caught.
Dang it, Bob.
This
I
house sucks. Let me just take it apart.
I got that close to punching a wall.
I walked into a wall and I walked into a mirror in Dollhouse last year.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I think my friend almost did that too because, like, he I could find my way. That wasn't a really difficult mirror maze, but he was just like flopping his arms around like a girl, and it was a hilarious thing.
Speaking
He's like,
of-
ah! It's so
Speaking
funny.
of not knowing where you're going, freaking oh my God, the spawning when they had all the freaking lights flashing in your eyes, you didn't know where you're going. Remember that, John?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The kitchen
What
gloves, dude.
What about the dead children in La Llorona?
Oh god.
Dude, that's creepy shit, dude.
The misdirection?
Oh yeah, dude. No, dude, like, oh my gosh. I think it was the first time I went through that house, and I got to that scene, and then I looked at the mirror, and then all I saw was La Llorona with her black eyes just staring at me from behind me. I'm like, hell no, I'm out of here.
That was a good illusion.
What? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Are we pretty much under the impression that we're going to get a Freddy mirror this year, too?
Yeah.
Freddy mirror? Oh man.
Yeah, you will.
Are we gonna get a 3D house? Don't we all get a 3D house once a year?
Alice in Wonderland, probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
That's what it looks like as of now, if that's true.
That's gonna be like you're on drugs, man.
Wonderland.
There's not going to be where's the beer line. It's like, take me to the weed tent. So you can experience the house. So I don't want anything to do with that back corner of the park, so there you go.
I swear though, there will be a lot of drunk people going on Wonder and Alice.
They're going to be on everything but roller skates in that house.
Oh man, this giant caterpillar is looking at me.
Can I do anything I want?
I'll mark out for a giant cat animatronic. That'd be sweet. Or a
Oh,
cat
that'd be
puppet.
cool.
Oh god, it'd be great.
I want to see
Dude, it's gonna be Bob.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the cat. I want to see the Jabberwocky.
I want to see it blend into the actual paint on the wall, and then it just comes out at you like that.
That's
Oh,
always
man.
a good scare. Those are really good.
Like a painted up morph suit, something like that. I think that would be awesome.
Didn't Black Sabbath 13 have that? In the radiation scene?
I don't know.
Aaron, confirm.
What?
Black Sabbath 13 having like a scene like that with like the morph suits and the radiation scene, I guess.
Oh yeah, they were painted in neon green, and they were like against the wall. Some chick
Aaron.
with me, he came out, and she like slammed against the wall was like, God damn, are you alright?
Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Aaron, I see you're tweeting about Jurassic World.
Did we talk about that?
Oh, H and U.
Your
Aaron.
mama.
Wow.
Oh, what
Yeah,
H posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like this Jurassic Park marathon USA Network all this weekend. I'm like, well, Jurassic Park's only been on TV like 50 times this week, but hey, I don't mind watching it once or twice a day.
Universal's
Hey.
like, pump it up, bro.
The re-release in theaters was nice.
Mark
I
Woodward
love that.
waving his hands at everyone, putting up permit signs everywhere, putting up little flags, just like, mine, this is mine, this is mine.
Is that what we want to talk about? We want to talk about Jurassic World?
Yeah.
Well, no, I saw one tweet. Well, I'm watching Jurassic Park 3, and like one of my favorite lines was, Alan, wake up."
You know what's funny? He saw the raptor that's in that movie, so wouldn't he think of the one from the first movie?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
How did he envision the one with the feathers already on its head?
Huh.
Maybe you thought that they might have evolved.
Yeah, but to look exactly the same, when he got there, was he like, oh crap, I dreamed of these things.
So I'm gonna.
It would have
guess.
been better. It would have been better if that raptor was flying the airplane. That would have been much better.
No.
Ellen, I don't know
Hey,
what I'm
Alan.
doing.
All right, you want to talk Jurassic World? That we can do that.
Well,
Let's
there's
do it.
one person I think that's in the chat room or on Twitter. I think it was on Twitter. I think it was at Thrill Geek. He asked, is there any like clearing lands in Jurassic Park at Alan's Adventure right now?
There are some possibilities.
Yeah, I'm like,
Mhm.
just because the movie came out doesn't mean it's going to become a reality.
I can see the area of Camp Jurassic, Discovery Center, and a little bit of the path all getting used for a mini land of Jurassic World.
Yeah. I didn't know this. When you go through Camp Jurassic, you can actually kind of like, it seems like you're going underground, but maybe really not. You can see the ambers. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It is one of the best themed kids lands of all time.
I've still not been able to get over there yet.
I have to get over there.
Go in there, fucking, it's worth it.
Don't they have like in their kids section, like at Camp Jurassic? Don't they have like kind of like what Animal Kingdom has, the dig site where they can dig for dinosaur bones?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Do they, well, my dad never thought they always had this, but they always had the hatching dino egg, too.
Yeah, and wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just like messing with the dinosaur's voice. That's one of my favorite things in the world to do, and talk about. Go visit our fabulous gift shop and see how many people look. No spoilers for Jurassic World, Barrel Bob says.
Aw.
No, I don't want any spoilers.
And
I'm with
Aaron has
Bob
not
on
seen
that.
it, so.
Yeah.
Is everyone else in right now have seen the movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
I hate all of you. Just kidding.
Chris Pratt dies.
Oh!
Wow!
Well, wait a
Shots
minute.
fired.
Actually, can someone at least confirm this for me? Is like I was thinking he could be the son of Dr. Alan Grant. He has
No.
no relation to Dr. Alan Grant.
no,
whatsoever.
never mentioned.
No.
No.
Huh?
No, it's
Oh, it's just his own character. Well,
Did you guys read the fan theory though of who he might be?
he's the kid that gets scared by Dr. Grant in the first movie.
Yes, the kid that gets scared by when he was telling him about the raptors.
Yep, that's what AJ said too.
Yeah.
huh?
We're not gonna spoil
that
Jurassic
kid.
World.
That kid. Oh, I remember that kid. That was funny.
Let's just spoil it.
What?
Let's spoil it.
Not really. That's not a spoiler.
No.
Just like
It's a
talk
fan
more
theory.
about the film and some other things we could probably see implemented into the theme parks.
I'll tell you right now, after watching the movie, the first thing that popped in my mind, I want Jurassic World and Disaster, like, right now. I want that house so bad. I want to see, like, all of a sudden wooded area and they get chased by raptors. I'd love to see that.
Oh, it's a house?
No.
It's just something cool that I think that would be would be
Dude,
great
have
to
the
go
big,
through.
have the
I'm saying
Indominus
this
as
year. I'm saying this next year we will be seeing Jurassic World in Iowa or like something Jurassic World related.
We already have Jurassic World stuff is being rebranded in Iowa right now.
Yeah, but that's not by much. I think next year, if Horror Nights goes over there, we're seeing Evolution too.
Possibly, but done
Oh.
better.
If it goes over there, they're gonna do something Jurassic Park, I think.
Oh,
They
yeah,
will.
for sure.
They will.
It's high again, that's why.
Who's high? Just kidding.
Dr. Wu.
No, his
Jack.
character is
Jack
interesting.
is on crack.
I was happy to see BD Wong return, though. That was cool.
Yeah, I'm happy about that too. They did kind of set it up though for a sequel. So.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chris. No, not that Owen likes Chris Pratt, but I'm just saying he signed on for more.
Yeah, he has.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
I won't say much about BD Wong's character, but
Mm.
he's not exactly out of the blue yet.
True. One thing I will say that was kind of in the trailers, but it goes a little bit further. This isn't really a spoiler. I just thought it was a really awesome piece of imagery, and that is the quote unquote SeaWorld scene.
Oh yeah.
That we've seen from the trailer. I love the way that things work out, and right after that happens, all the actual seats slower down so you can see the creature underwater. I thought that was brilliantly done.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, and even this was actually talked in interviews too with Steven Spielberg and Colin. It was actually an idea that Steven gave Colin, and it was just taken from there.
It is weird that Trevorrow got Jurassic World after only doing Safety Not Guaranteed.
And monsters.
Yeah.
I'm really having whoever directs the next one actually has a background of creature type films like this, like monsters.
Yeah, I like monsters a lot, actually.
Yeah.
I don't see this being I don't see this being Steven Spielberg because he's got so many films, but I hope whoever is directing the next one.
He won't direct it. He'll stay producing.
I have a feeling Ferraro is going to be writing and executive producer.
Probably.
I can see that.
I don't see him being a director again.
No.
Unless
either.
they go how Star Wars is rumored to be and have him come back for the third sequel of Jurassic World.
Unless Universal throws the money at him.
I wouldn't be surprised if they're throwing money at him right now.
Yeah.
Well, after seeing a movie like Monsters, I mean, Gareth Edwards directing it, I think it'd be great to see what he would do with the Jurassic Park franchise.
Oh,
The thing
God.
is, he's already busy with Star Wars, and he's
I
already
know.
busy with Godzilla.
What about Blomkamp? Could you imagine his version of the Jurassic World
Oh,
universe?
I'm not exactly a fan of Neil Blomkamp right now.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
He needs to win me over because of his past few films.
Oh, he's been fine with me.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm a definite fan of his work, and I'd
I
love
love-
to see him
I
take on
love-
Jurassic Park.
I love District 9.
Oh, I do too.
Elysium and Chappie, I can't.
I like both of them, but I know I'm not everybody.
I like the guy. I think he's fine.
He's a good
His
director.
work is fine. His work is fine. Yeah.
What about, like, a Matthew Vaughn?
That would be cool.
Vince Vaughn.
He's Matthew Vaughn.
What's he doing right now, Vic?
He
Wait a
is
minute.
going to be writing Kingdom 2, and he is rumored to be possibly doing something for Disney.
Yeah, Star Wars. They want
Yeah.
him to do the Boba Fett and Han Solo movie.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
He's one of the directors they have looking
Which
at right now.
isn't all that surprising because he's a badass director.
Yeah. There's someone else they were looking at too. I can't figure out who it was.
It's just interesting because now Jurassic Park is a franchise with the new movie. It's they really have opened up the doors to do something big, not only in the theme parks, but also down the line for Horror Nights.
Yeah, with a possible Evolution sequel, you can really do some wonders, especially with genetic modification.
Oh yeah.
They've opened that door again.
Yeah, another Evolution house would be really cool.
Yes, but it was on a small scale. Now,
This
There
won't
was
be
what?
small scale.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
It was awesome though.
a small scale genetic modification. This one, we won't exactly say what's modified in the IREX, but it's interesting. So you can probably do some stuff already.
I'm really curious to see exactly how this ends up translating to a theme park experience. I have a feeling it's going to sooner rather than later.
I actually have a feeling they're fast forwarding right now. They're getting plans off the shelf and they're going to go fast.
I think that's cool. They have a Lego Jurassic World. That's cool.
I want that game.
Yeah.
The promo for it looks awesome.
Yeah, I just saw it a minute ago.
I actually, I think I tried playing the game last night, and I liked it.
Is there a demo for the game?
No.
No.
I wish there was.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually see the toys? They actually mixed a Triceratops and a Stegosaurus.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Line to modify any dino you want. What do you guys think would work for a theme park attraction? Do you guys think the gyrosphere, or do you think a new type of ride?
I think the gyrosphere.
The gyrosphere would be cool.
Yeah.
Trackless gyrosphere would be great.
Would you
I
think
don't think it should be a water ride too. It should be some.
Do you guys think?
They could just fix the river adventure. That's what they should
I
do.
think this is coming first and foremost. I think, and I've said this on some of the other forums, this will be the first thing they're getting out. I think 2017 we're seeing a dual coast launch for upgrading their current attractions.
They're really got a lot on their plate right now, so to add that to it on top of it.
Yep.
They will not wait.
Our annual passes will be through the roof by that time.
Although, to be more honest, it's actually a good thing, too, because there's so much shit going in.
Yeah, it's great to be a fan of Universal right now.
Oh, heck yeah. King Kong?
God, yes.
Johnny sounds Japanese. King Kong.
Like, it's because there's a good feeling you could actually very well see 3 things come out of Universal in 2017.
Yeah?
I think I'm actually going to say this. There's a good possibility Fury Supercharged gets better and comes over to Orlando 2017. Then Jurassic World gets upgrading its river adventure with new animatronics. Then we have the big one. The big one.
We also got Hello Kitty guys coming.
Oh god.
Oh, we already talked about that during the Universal podcast.
Come on. It's Hello
Oh
Kitty.
my gosh, I can't wait for Hello Kitty.
See?
That meet and
Just
greet,
kidding.
man, it's gonna be like over with everyone. You get to meet Hello Kitty.
Wait till Kyle gets in there. Until that shit hits. I really wouldn't be surprised, though, if 2017 is the big year for the resort. For every single park.
It's a possibility.
Okay, no. Someone in the chat room said Mike Allio's here. What?
Who?
Wait, what?
I don't know who that person is.
Michael Alio. Hello?
You know, I can't say his last name right.
Hello.
I doubt that, man.
So, but someone said, like, wait, he's here? And so
Hold on. Aiello, if you are there, make yourself known.
He did.
Oh, wait, what?
It says you guys bring up some interesting points. Nice job.
Wait, who said... Hold on.
Yeah, just look at this. It's in the chat right now.
take a pic or something. I can't, because I'll lag out if I try to go on YouTube for some dumb reason.
I'm right now trying to find it.
It's in the chat.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow.
I
Where?
just saw it. Wow.
Wow!
You just turned into a radio DJ right there.
Okay, who?
Wow! Dubstep.
I feel honored.
Oh shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So, yes, I'm here.
What the fuck was that?
What did we miss here? I mean, it's like
I have
everything.
no idea what's going on right now.
I'm playing Mortal Kombat, so.
Oh my god, really?
John, use Jason.
I did. I killed him.
Brah.
Oh my goodness. So,
Well, that's really cool.
Aaron, you want to say something? Because I know you do.
Oh yeah!
Mike Alio. Hey, Michael Alio. Alio.
I can never say his last name right. I don't know why.
I know.
Hi, hello.
Hi, hello. Yeah.
Hey, Alio.
Aleo?
Ole, ole, ole,
Just makes
Christ.
you want to run and boot someone in the face in the corner, doesn't it?
Oh, jeez.
Aaron, you've been quiet for a minute. So you have any comments on the chat?
It's gone.
Ole!
God.
Wow.
That's a shot.
So yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to. Honestly, like if Jurassic World ends up in the parks, I think it'd benefit everyone, obviously, because the movie is doing like gangbusters business, and it's not even 3 days into its run right now.
The biggest opening day of all time.
Yeah, no lie.
Dude, Liu Kang can suck 8. Just kidding. He can. Liu Kang sucks. Yep.
The what?
What'd you say, John?
Liu Kang sucks.
Luke Kang?
I really wonder how
Yeah.
much.
Wait, hold on. Gosh.
I wonder how much Michael L. heard.
Luke Kang does suck. I hate that little bastard.
Liu Kang.
He's fun to beat with Johnny Cage. I've been thinking that since the beginning.
Mortal
Mortal Kombat games.
Kombat.
Yeah, the video game when I was a kid.
Johnny
Oh.
Cage is so great.
I like the split punch. I always love that.
Oh, the nut punch?
Yes.
That's never going away, man.
I'm sure there's a code to make everybody do it.
Imagine Baraka doing the nut punch.
Oh God.
You know,
wow.
I really do wonder how much was Michael, how much did Mike actually hear?
Dude, it's not Mike.
Yeah, I know. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hashtag work.
yeah.
I doubt he would spell his last name wrong. Hi guys, I'm Mike. Hello.
Oh my God.
I'm like, hello.
Sounds
I
like a
had to
Native American
apologize
champ.
if he's really here, because
Yeah.
in the chat room he says, "Yes, I'm here." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I pronounced your last name wrong."
I'm Mike. Hello.
Oh, look, HH in Orlando just tweeted. Someone had just misspelled my name.
It wasn't me.
Tell him, oh
I
shit.
spelled it right. I gotta see who misspelled it.
We're gonna have John Murphy in soon.
Quick, someone get him.
No, it's Muddy because that's the right autocorrect.
John Muddy.
John Muddy.
Guys, don't criticize him for Freddy vs. Jason.
Oh God, yeah.
He gonna get mad.
No, people are giving Murdy a bad rap right now.
Oh yeah, dude.
I totally agree with that. What Tristan said was very true.
Oh yeah. Why you no bring Jeff Faison?
What? Jeff Faison?
I went to say
Jeff
Freddy and
Faison.
I went to say Freddy and Jason.
Jeff Faison.
My name is yeah.
Marty got on the phone and was like, what should I do? What?
Oh God, why do you do that?
He's like, what's
Greg, where's Greg?
What should I do, Greg?
Oh,
I got
God.
a better maze. Deny Freddy versus Jason. We're gonna have our own better maze.
Oh God.
I'd be in touch with the new career.
One night in Nicotero.
One night Nicotero experience.
I would actually be in touch with the new career.
They reused the cave that looks like a butthole for the entrance.
VIP house confirmed.
That's gonna be the extreme house, dude.
Yeah.
They give you free shampoo samples when you exit.
That's funny.
Wow.
I like shampoo.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Makes your hair smell good.
Yes.
What scent do you use?
Actually, yesterday I used coconut.
You use coconut?
Yeah.
I use mango peach.
Ooh, we're so exotic, John.
Yeah.
The best one is the chocolate flavor.
Oh,
that
and
might-
use the chocolate flavor?
I did once, and my friend actually thought it was edible, so he ate some of it, and that didn't end well.
Oh,
At least you didn't eat your hair.
Oh, thank God, no.
Oh, gosh.
They actually make chocolate shampoo.
Yeah, well, the smell of chocolate, yeah, they do.
Damn, Wonka needs to get on that shit, man.
Get on it now, Wonka.
Oh, I thought you
By
said
the way-
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Well, I like the chocolate shampoo,
Well.
too.
You gotta wear the shampoo.
Watch Fred Kincaid before I go away.
We need more cowbell.
Fred Kincaid's going away.
This is gonna happen. They're gonna stick Frank Kincaid and Bill Paxton together in the new attraction.
Bill Paxton has to be in the new attraction, without a doubt.
Please, Bill Paxton.
I
We're
want
all
them
gonna
to sell his denim, his
outfit.
whole outfit.
It's called the Bill Paxton Experience.
The movie Twister.
I'm Bill Pack.
I'm Bill Paxton.
The most
I-
dangerous movie ever filmed.
That's one of the most dangerous. It becomes an entity, a demon spirit.
And this is Helen Hunt. She's 7,000 miles away right now.
She's filming with Paul Reiser. Mad about you.
I guess that's done.
It's hilarious because like he's looking at her as if she's like right next to him, and it's like a separate screen. It's hilarious. The whole
That's
time-
not Musion technology. That's just they didn't want to be in the same place.
It was just so funny.
He wasn't really there. Bill Paxton was just beaming her out with his eyes.
I have magical powers far beyond what you can comprehend.
From
missed
Mirror Nerd Shampoo, yeah.
They used semi-trucks and blew ice at us.
You guys remember the Nickelodeon shampoo? Get you clean, won't turn you green, now you get slimed in your own shower?
Yes,
Oh,
I
my.
had that. You remember the Shrek ketchup? There's like green.
Oh, God. Yeah, green ketchup. Oh, Tristan. If Tristan's listening to this right now.
Oh man.
Dude, I remember Scooby-Doo cereal. That was so good.
I remember WWF Superstar cookies.
Whoa.
I remember WWF ice cream bars.
I never actually got one,
You
but I
never
wanted
did.
them.
They were so
No.
good.
They
I
only
had
had them
that.
at the house shows.
I had that. I had Ghostbusters cereal.
I had
Ninja
that.
Turtle cereal. I had my Lost World Jurassic Park cereal. Jurassic Park cereal. I had the Ninja Turtle pies. The whatever
Oh,
the hell they
yeah.
were.
And the
The
Ninja Turtle pies.
Yep. April O'Neil pies.
Pie.
Flintstone push-up pops. The Jello pops.
Push-up
I
pie.
am desperately trying to get Wonka to actually bring back the Flintstones push-ups.
Oh man, that would.
Because they're the greatest thing in the world. And we got Surge back. We're going to get Crystal Pepsi back. Very soon we'll get Ecto Cooler back.
Yes.
I want the Flintstones push-ups.
For the love of God, if you can do one thing good for us Ghostbusters, put out the damn Ecto Cooler.
Ecto Cooler needs to return, without a doubt.
Do we really have anything else to talk about?
So, HHN,
It's going to be a good year, and once everything gets announced, we'll do more of these podcasts, and I'm sure the Horror Nights Updaters will do podcasts as well.
No, we won't.
Yep.
No, we won't.
John's like, I'm done. I quit right now. This is my resignation.
Yeah,
He's going to go travel with Alice Cooper on tour.
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, and go.
Boy, what the heck, dude?
John's gonna be a groupie.
How do you know?
I'm magical, I guess. I did basically say the lineup in November with a couple of changes, so anything's possible.
Alice Cooper's got Lady Luck on his bus with him.
Oh, screw it. Never mind. I'm not going.
No, the best thing about Alice Cooper, honestly, is the story that's in the ICP autobiography book. Because they literally had him come in to shoot like a VO for a song. And they did the voiceover, and then basically he jumped on his golf cart and drove away. So you could see like the demonic voice of Alice Cooper coming out, and the next thing you know, great take, Alice. Thanks guys. And the next thing you know, he's got his plaid golf pants on, gets on his golf cart, and he drives away. I always thought that was a great story. He loves him some golf for sure.
Yeah, that's what
He probably yells at his golf ball, "Get in the hole!"
Alice Cooper, come to Orlando.
No!
Not the house, but Alice Cooper, come to Orlando.
John, I don't blame you, John. I would have said it too.
That failed.
Yeah,
We've already tried that.
I like Alice Cooper, man.
I didn't see that house. I never made it that far, so.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't miss anything.
The best part was the stripper girl on the pole.
That's
Yeah,
what I
pretty
heard,
much.
yeah. I would have went, but weather did not want to allow that.
I guess I'll wrap things up.
Hate to Fly, love Jurassic World.
Most everyone does right now,
A
honestly.
lot of people love Jurassic World.
Did you read what Kevin? Dude, did you read what Kevin Smith said?
Not yet.
He said, Kevin Smith goes, "Just saw Jurassic World an hour ago, and I'm still smiling about the big brawl."
Oh, God.
He
No
goes,
lie.
He goes, "The whole third act is summer movie perfect."
It is.
You guys were,
Aaron's like, "I gotta see it now. What the hell?"
if you guys were willing to take a guess, what do you guys think is going to be the final outcome for the weekend on Jurassic World?
A lot.
A lot of money.
It's
What's it
gonna be
at right now?
What can I with it? It's projected to go 190 million to 200 million. That's just domestic.
And did you see what before the movie came out, the analysts were saying it'd probably only make 125?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Universal right now is like, yeah.
Well, apparently the estimates are out right now, and it made 82 million just yesterday.
E3.
It is on fire right now.
It really is.
It is going to have legs.
Literally, it's gonna run away.
Wow, you got the triple threat of Universal this year, and they're all possible new theme park attractions.
Quadruple threat, although one of them is not what you think.
Wait,
I really hope it means a success. So Universal has to really reevaluate what they do with their Despicable Me footprint, because they really need to do more with it.
every time when I went to see Jurassic World, when they popped that trailer up, I was laughing at it.
Oh yeah, no lie, same here.
Yeah.
Especially when he gets into the hot tub with the 2 fire hydrants.
Oh god, yeah, that's hilarious.
He's wearing the freaking bikini.
Well, you guys. Okay, so this has been the biggest year for Universal Pictures of all time, because you had, and I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this. 50 Shades of Grey. No matter what, that film sucked beyond belief.
They make money.
Yeah,
Made money for them.
it made a lot of money. So that was already a big success for Universal.
People dig that stuff on the big screen.
Then this weekend is going to beat The Avengers and will be the 3rd highest grossing film of all time. Furious 7.
Yeah, of course.
That thing is a juggernaut.
Still is, and it's still doing business.
And now, this.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big movie. some people are already saying this is going to be the biggest movie Universal's ever had financially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Larger
Yes,
than
now.
Furious, possibly.
Oh man, they are rolling in the cash.
If it's
And-
tracking right now like this, the sky's the limit.
And right now with the Minions, it's going to make a lot of money, a lot, just because Minions. So, and the cast too of that film is actually really good considering the odds.
Yeah.
And I've
Oh,
heard,
yeah.
and I've heard it's actually funny too. So that adds
It
a
is.
lot.
La papaya.
Papa boy, Papa boy.
One of the people in the chat room said the new Star Wars movie is going to make 940, 459, 348, 558, 458, 558.
I said the Jurassic World would be #1 this year until Star Wars comes out.
Probably, yeah.
And I'm actually wondering if it's going to be either that or Fury 7.
Either one of the Universal movies could do it.
Yeah, yeah.
We're going to see theme park attractions get sped up by 50%.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It wasn't originally the idea, but I have a feeling they're going to have to now.
And with Jurassic World, Hollywood and Orlando will upgrade their attractions in areas by fixing up the original attraction counterparts and then working on a new dark ride for each coast.
I can see that.
One for Hollywood being a small family dark ride, and one for Orlando being a big e-ticket.
Carol Bob brings up Pitch Perfect Supercharged.
You know, Pitch Perfect is... Okay, I'll say this. Pitch Perfect is making money.
It is.
It is a success, although
Yeah.
it's not exactly a good film.
I'm honestly surprised the theme park doesn't jump on that for a stage attraction.
I know, right?
Yeah. Like American Idol. I
Yeah.
think Pitch Perfect would work.
If Beetlejuice wouldn't have been going, I would have seen it as a possible replacement, a fast replacement.
Mm.
Cheap one. But we already know what's going over there, so at least it's better.
I heard some bad things about the Hollywood Supercharged.
Let's have a...
Oh,
Oh, wow,
oh
man.
man.
That's an open up in a whole new can of worms right there.
Yeah.
Because I
Okay,
heard
can
the
we just
dialogue
not
is terrible.
Let's just not talk about Hollywood that much. Because, yeah, even I'm not exactly happy about that.
Is there a video of it, though?
Yes.
Yes.
SoCal Attractions 360 has a...
But it's one of those things, you can watch a video all you want, but actually experiencing the attraction for yourself may let you see it in a different light.
Really,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
it's not worth it. It's...
Furious 7 just pushed out Age of Ultron for the highest domestic gross, said Barrel Bob.
Yep. It did.
Then now we got... I'm wondering how much money it has now because... For this weekend. It's at least... Do you think it's going to make the third spot this weekend, or do you think it's going to be next weekend?
For which movie?
Fast 7.
Yeah.
It's not even in the top 10 right now.
No, it is. It's in the top 10 all grossing films of all time.
No, I mean, for this weekend, it's not even
Oh,
in the top 10.
no. I mean, just like for all-time purposes. Do you think it's going to make the spot this weekend, or do you think it's going to be next?
Well, right now, if you look at its domestic gross, it's at 29, and it's very close to beating Transformers: Dark of the Moon. And Avengers: Age of Ultron is up at 8 at 442 million, so it's got a ways to go domestic.
Are any of these movies going to beat Titanic?
No.
No chance.
There's going to be
Crazy.
no.
Titanic still
Star
holds
Wars, I think
2.
Star Wars might break it.
Avatar is #1, which is
Avatar's
crap.
still #1, which is ridiculous in every way
It's
possible.
possible that Star Wars could reach the 2 billion.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I hope something does.
I can see that.
But that being said, Jurassic World is not going to make Titanic numbers. But it is going to make Fury 7 numbers.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's going to make $1 billion.
See, the problem with Jurassic World is you can say what you want about it. I have a feeling Inside Out is going to still win the box office next weekend.
I don't think so.
No.
I think
It's tracking really well, and I have a feeling that it's going to take the box office.
Pixar.
yes, but you're also
Pix-
you forget the fact this film is an event film. This is a big film.
But it's Pixar's return to greatness again.
Yeah, the movie's getting really good reviews.
Big time.
But remember, not always. Oh, okay. So here's domestic and foreign from opening day. $212 million for Jurassic World.
That's crazy. I buy it 100%, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet we're going to see the box office revenue go up. Where do you guys think it's going to go and end this weekend? Do you guys think it's going to go 180, 190, or 200?
200.
I would say a little bit over 200.
Yeah.
Maybe 210, 215, possibly.
It's going to be the biggest opening of all time then.
Yep.
I can see that.
Yay, dinosaurs!
I have a feeling this film is going to make $1 billion fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And
it's tracking really well, too. It's a crowd pleaser, so that's another thing in its favor.
And it's an event film. Everyone will drop everything they have and will see it. Much like the Avengers. It's an event film.
Either way, I really think that Universal has big hits on their hand. They're going to make a ton of money this summer.
And not to mention the Blu-ray and DVD sales once it's out.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
skyrocket.
Dude, Universal and Legendary are like owning the cinema.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
I really hope they take the bullet and do Hellboy 3 now.
I want Hellboy 3.
That'd be awesome.
I like 1 and 2. I love
They
them.
have enough money now, and they can just it's like, okay, so let's see how this goes and go on a limited budget, like size budget.
Well, even if it didn't work, even if it failed, they probably could cut their losses with all the money they're making right now.
Yeah, so it doesn't. They have more than enough reason to do Hellboy 3 right now.
Mm.
And with the Ron Perlman thing going on, I think they're seeing a little bigger chance.
Yeah.
How
He
much did
wants
it
to do
cost
it.
to make Jurassic World?
150, I think.
You don't know.
150, I think. 150
million?
million, I think.
Well, it's not exactly official what the budget is.
From what I read, it's 150 million.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd go 170, and then marketing would be 95 million. So combine all together.
Yeah, it's estimated between 150 and 190.
Yeah.
Is that the entire thing all together, or is that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay, so that's not counting marketing.
which they're doing in droves right now.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm always hearing on my TV when I have it on. I'm always hearing the ding, ding, ding. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, when I heard that theme at the beginning of the movie when the doors opened up, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be awesome.
Dude, I got goosebumps.
Same
Yeah,
here.
So
Yeah.
That last shot of the tear. Ah!
K-Babe!
what? Screw it. Let's do it.
John,
Of my.
John
kids.
was watching Planet of the Apes and he got confused, okay?
I'm going to say something. My theater experience was.
I think that was cheap. Sorry.
Owen, mind if I ask?
It's okay. There's no details. There's no details. Okay.
What'd you guys see for the premiere?
Wait, what?
Owen, what'd you guys do for the premiere of your cinema?
It's funny you mention that because honestly, I was in there for the 7:30 showing of the regular film, and we don't normally do very good business on the Thursday showings. Thank God we got rid of those stupid midnight showings. We don't need those. But we have 7s and 10s now, and it makes it a lot easier on us because obviously we don't have to stay till like 2 in the morning. But it was the first time that I can recall in a long time that we actually had a very big crowd. It wasn't a sellout, but it did have people like, is there any seats? People that stand in the back that look around with their cell phones trying to find seats. It did have that, and we have not seen that kind of crowd in a long time, especially for a Thursday movie. This movie is going to do major business in my theater this weekend, without a doubt.
What did you guys do for, like, the theater room? Did you guys have, like, something themed so once you go in? Or just, like, here's the poster and you just go in?
No, we didn't give anybody anything. We just, like, here, go to the movie.
Okay, so
Get in there.
I'm going to say
1 and 2, go to the movie. Here's your 3 theater 1.
Yeah, I remember when I
there's
went
this
to go
really
see.
cool thing that happened with my theater, and I was there on Friday. They actually themed the entrance.
You can do that in some bigger theaters, but my theater would never be able to do something
Mine's
like
a
that.
small theater, and they themed it to the gates. And I was like, holy crap, I'm going to be in for something.
I want the Jurassic World magical tracking bands to give to customers.
Oh.
Over at a local theater here, they actually built a freaking raptor encounter.
That's awesome.
That is cool,
Yeah.
dude.
The best thing I can say we ever did was when we actually brought in Darth Vader.
That's
You guys
cool.
think you're going to Star Wars?
Yeah, we brought it. I think it'll have for this year. I don't think so because this isn't the same cast. This is going to be completely different.
We're gonna bring in the rotted helmet, and that's it.
Some guys melted.
The
No, I
greatest
remember when
thing.
go ahead.
Go ahead, John.
Okay, no, like I remember I went to go see Man of Steel. It was opening night,
Okay.
and oh my, they were giving out shirts, and I was like, damn, I want a shirt, but then they ran out. But I got a comic and stuff, so it's okay.
Oh,
We had-
yeah.
We had Tomorrowland pins for like 50 people, and then they were gone.
Oh wow.
Holy crap! I'm sorry. I was just looking at a comment about the supercharge, and someone said it cost $240 million.
Yeah.
I buy that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'll only say this. It's basically Grand Theft Auto, and not in a good way.
A lot of technology in 2000.
Yeah.
Because someone said this is pretty bad for $240 million. Michelle Rodriguez sounds like a chipmunk.
It's not as bad as. Oh my God! It's not as bad as Emma Watson in Gringotts.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like what the hell was that?
And actually, no. I think
I was so turned off, dude.
I think that person referring to the video.
I know. I couldn't fap John. It was so terrible, man.
I think the person that was saying that was referring to Death by Illusions, which he had to amp up his audio just in case of copyright issues.
They couldn't get her, John. That's why.
No. They actually
They
had
get a better voice actor than that. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
No, they had her,
Wait, they couldn't get her?
but it's just like the copyright issues there.
and someone said, did this replace King Kong?
No.
It replaced the Mummy Tunnel
No.
by Falls Lake.
People are probably better with a mummy tunnel.
No,
I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
so-
you can.
I will send you. I will message you a link to the video once this is over.
I showed AJ and his eyes bulged out, and it wasn't in a good way.
Because I see, I have a video on my watch later list on YouTube. I have one by Death by Illusion and one by...
Don't watch that. There's another one by SoCal Attractions 360.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah, watch that one instead.
Okay. Well, I'm going to watch this one, too, because someone said the screens failed.
Oh, wow.
Different
Yeah,
videos
like-
together. It's kind of interesting because they actually have like an evac route. After the fusion sequence, there's a possibility if the ride evacuation occurs, there's actually a door right next to the trams. Not the main theater, one to the left. So if something occurs, they can just open that up and the trams can go out.
Oh, that's legally required for every ride, so that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Aaron.
I never saw that really in common
More
though.
supercharged. That's great.
Maybe they should just leave it to Orlando for new attractions. Maybe Hollywood shouldn't try.
Dude, if that happens, I'm gonna get a Fast and Furious supercharged shirt.
I didn't see Kong have one though.
It wouldn't surprise me if the merch ends up before the attraction does.
With Kong, I think they just put it theater, like people, like they drove people through the theater.
To be fair, Hollywood did give us Transformers and Jurassic Park River Adventure, so
Yes. Yes.
And actually, a nice theme in the area.
steaming hot.
By the way, Thrill King actually has a great
Did
movie.
Hollywood give us Disaster? Christopher Walken? No. Yeah.
You mean Mother Nature?
Mother Nature.
Or Bill
We already
Paxton.
had that. It's called San Andreas.
Or Bill Paxton, bro.
Alexandra Daddario.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
she's hot, man.
That movie was bad.
I thought it was
Watch.
entertaining. That's okay.
Watch True Detective. That's a great scene.
Wow.
Percy Jackson watches that and is like, "Oh, my magic stick."
Percy Jackson, stroke of genius. Now,
God.
Oh,
that is an
dude.
inside joke that no one on this chat's gonna get.
I kind of miss Jimmy Neutron. That was actually a fun ride.
I like that too. I miss Hanna-Barbera. You remember that ride?
God, yes. Hanna-Barbera was awesome.
You go to Scooby-Doo's house and then Dick Dastardly.
Oh, so cool.
They dashed it. What?
Dick Dastardly.
Dick Dastardly. You know, wacky races. No?
I think I'm gonna get into my old person voice in a minute because back in my day.
Back in my
Oh.
day, Hanna-Barbera had characters called Muttley, Dick Dastardly, Penelope Pitstop.
We had to
Scooby-Doo.
walk to the back lot to the Hard Rock Cafe.
Your mother.
Back in my day, we didn't have urinals. We had to pee in an actual toilet.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's a
Back in it-
funny tweet.
Back in the day, we had Jaws.
Aww.
Back in my day, we had Jaws before it was replaced by that magical boy with the glasses. That little shit.
Nice.
That's funny.
Is it weird though that where you're standing was like where the water was?
Yeah.
So like,
Dude, he's gonna break through the freaking
he
ground.
is. He's in the tear through Diagon Alley.
I found this really funny GIF of you know this little thing they have in the teasers of Jurassic World of the raptors.
Uh-huh.
They basically redid that to where the raptors are riding the motorcycles.
Yeah, I posted that picture.
Look at this shit.
All right.
I guess that wraps things up.
So, basically, the moral of the story is Halloween Horror Nights 25 is going to be a very entertaining event this year, and just because
Alex,
just
Guys,
because the ticket
guys,
prices,
Is Freddy vs. Jason the only house?
So
Yes.
how do you know? How do you know the Kirbys? Through our church.
and it's going to be one Freddy versus Jason
Not
house.
the black
no,
guy.
no scare zones, no shows, nothing.
Oh, dang.
We're going back to 1990 again.
wait, didn't 1990 at least have Bill and Ted?
No.
I thought they started in 91, but I might be
Yeah.
wrong on that.
The 91,
think-
yeah.
I don't think it was 90. Yeah.
91,
I think Bill and Ted was 91, but I'm not positive on that because I don't have it in front of me.
Best host in Saturday Night Live.
No, I think Bill and Ted started the year after, no? 92?
Maybe.
Or
It's either
93?
91 or 91 or 92 or 93, potentially.
I forget.
It's helpful to have that information. Anyone that has that information, please
Quickly,
let us
go to
know.
horrornights.be. Wikipedia.
I could not find that out what you were talking about, Sir Owen.
Meaning?
The Jack's Maniacs.
I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
I'll actually show you later. No, not. It definitely wasn't 1990. 91 maybe. Come on. Be right, Ellen. Be right.
Oh, we're still late.
1992.
91.
Was it 91?
No, I looked at the wrong day. It is 92.
92, yeah.
Yay.
92, yes.
We have Kermit the Frog in here.
And that was the year that was another year that Robosaurus roamed the screen.
Oh, I want that Robosaurus back.
I think it's like
Okay, that
in
makes
parts
sense,
right now,
because
isn't it?
Bogus Journey came out in 91.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I-5 to B9. Iron Maiden.
Wrong Popcast.
Did you hear about that story that the Robosaurus like shot out fire and then some of the actors that were zombies got on fire?
It's like when the Undertaker got too close to his pyro.
Oh, and it blew up on him.
Yeah, I remember that. Just
Can you
watched him
imagine some
completely
guy
great
gets
character.
crazy and just starts going down International Drive with the Robosaurus? What the fuck?
It's like that. It's like the
I'm
world's
not
scariest
Godzilla.
with the tank.
There's like a whole tram full of Japanese people like, oh no, we left our country to come
It's
here,
like
I
that.
guess.
It's like that scene in Austin Powers.
Or it's like the Lost World where the T-Rex is chasing the Japanese people down the street.
By the way, that story of the zombies getting on fire, I made that up. So don't look it up.
And then you look it up, you'll find out that it was true after all.
Oh no!
I just
lit on fire.
I keep looking at Aaron's like SpongeBob picture, and it just makes me think that eventually his eyes are going to open and Aaron's just going to start talking.
Something else is gonna open. You look.
What?
Oh, God.
That's what she said.
What? Oh dear.
Did you hear Aaron? That's what she said.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
What? Such horror. Such wow.
But yeah, this year looks like it's going to be fun, and once we get a new announcement, I'm sure we'll do another podcast. Actually, I can guarantee you we will. Maybe next week if we actually get something in Hollywood, which I think we might.
Don't lose your love.
It's all Orlando making these announcements. Hollywood has been canceled.
I think that we might get another major announcement from Orlando before this month ends.
I'm sure we're going to get one before this month ends, and I think it's going to be a house that's going to be also Orlando only.
What about the scare zone?
What about
Yeah. No, I think
really?
Scare Zones
I don't
Scare
expect.
Zones will be for later on, like maybe
It'll
August.
be on the
or something.
website.
There'll be like a midday afternoon thing where I'm like at work, and all of a sudden, oh, by the way, we just announced like all 5 scare zones.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All 5, not because I don't think the scare zones are that big enough this year to announce one by one. Although they could be, we don't know.
No IPs this year, at least what we think. So, but you never know nowadays.
Yeah.
Apparently, the chat wants to summon Bloody Mary back.
I do too. I would if I could. She's
All right,
big.
go to your bathroom, go up to a mirror, be like, "Yo, Blood
John,
Mary."
she would jump out and like touch me.
Don't you want that to happen?
Yes.
There you go.
Someone said Kirby House 2K15. That's
Wow.
Wow.
Suck and blow.
So I did hear the vacuums in the background. So yeah, the Kirby house would make perfect
Yeah.
sense.
What is it? Sounds like someone's using the hand dryers in the bathroom.
The Dyson hand dryer house.
Oh my god.
The Q line or the handrails from Dracula Untold.
Oh no.
The handrail.
The handrail.
It wouldn't be guardrails, it'd just be the handrail. That's it.
Oh, I guess everything's up.
Yes, they're gonna summon fear now. Apparently.
You'd have to sacrifice all the icons.
Not just the ones you want to sacrifice, all of them.
I will gladly sacrifice Lady Luck because no one cares about her. The end.
What about the caretaker?
He's a badass. Leave him alone.
We'll see him soon. No worries.
We will see him probably next year.
Caretaker's awesome.
No, I
What
think he'll
about-
show up this year if that rumor of the icon scare zone comes.
Yes,
to
but I
fruition.
think next year he'll. If we see him next year, he may look a little different.
Oh, that'll be cool.
He's gonna
I
look
like
like the
that.
guy from 50 Shades of Grey.
Mike literally got his character to look like the Undertaker, and that's going to be the caretaker this year.
You know, I don't think we've ever said like what we want to see for the caretaker's design. He comes back.
Look like the Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
I would actually see some sort of like a mix between his like how old and rustic his face looks like, and transform that within his body.
I think that if he shows up this year, he's going to look the same.
He's gonna look bald.
You don't know how it is to have a daughter. Oh God.
She will get older next year, I promise you. And she will
Cindy's gonna be like,
Daddy?
Oh.
She's going to be a brat. Cindy would be like a bratty teenager that wants to take charge of everything.
He basically scary.
I'm Daddy's little girl.
Oh,
she has like freaking booty shorts on.
this isn't House of Shock, okay?
Oh dear.
Now I guess.
Come and try this lollipop.
This
my
is a
God,
Great
Jake.
American Nightmare.
El Super Beasto come through my vagina. What's that?
The great thing is, if someone tuned in right now, I could only imagine what they're thinking.
Now I'm just waiting for.
Oh my God, dude, the vagina walls. I remember those, man. The freaking
What the hell was that?
the Bloody Mary house, man. She had the freaking inflatable vagina walls. Push through those things, man. It's like
I believe-
newborn baby coming out of the freaking womb in that house.
Oh my God.
God. Wow. Caretaker with an afro, says Barrel Bob.
Oh, it's
Oh, a black caretaker. See, yo, welcome to Horror Nights, motherfuckers.
oh.
Didn't like Tales from the Crypt already do a movie like that?
Oh, look at all these crackers coming in my park, motherfuckers.
Wait a minute, that's Jack.
Wait, no, what?
He has to crack, yo.
He does, it's true.
He's gonna hand it down to the caretaker next year. He's gonna be like,
Caretaker's really
yo,
gonna make it.
my wig, take the crack, bro.
Oh my God.
I'll make you go wild, man.
Oh man.
Everybody in the chat just wants to kill Lady Luck of what I'm reading. So, I mean,
Screw that woman. Don't mention her
Yeah, a lot
anymore.
of hate for Lady Luck. Wow.
So
wow, that's interesting.
Yo.
we should wrap up to see if the battle can continue.
So we've got a lot to look forward to. We've got a lot of announcements coming our way from both coasts, some shared, some not. And we've got a lot to think about on the ticket prices. Will it make us not go? No. But it will take out some people. But I think that we could also get new fans coming in this year that want to see Freddy versus Jason and some of the other properties. People that didn't get a chance to see certain houses back when they were there, they're going to see that for the first time. So different icons. Could you imagine people seeing icons for the first time this year? I think this is going to be a good year for some people to start going to the event.
Thank goodness my friends started going last year, because this year they're just going to be asking questions like nonstop. Who's this lady? Who's this lady? Oh, that's Caretaker from 2004. I think this.
Barrel Bob says Blackula. Blackula is the icon.
Oh God.
Count Chocula?
Count Chocula.
I'm going to bite you, but first try my cereal. It
Oh
turned
my
your
God.
blood.
I'm going to suck your blood. Ha ha ha.
Oh, wow. No more Dracula unless they do it right.
Yeah. You know,
Bring,
you know his
bring
his
back the handrail.
Handrail for
in the
knife.
ramp.
Edgar Poe just says no.
Put the handrail out. Put the handrail on the queue line.
So while you guys are playing heads up, grab this handrail and you'll be fine.
Grab this handrail.
That's gonna be the icon next
It
year.
will give you knowledge.
I still think Horror Nights really missed the boat with not letting an app for heads up with Horror Nights icons and different things from it.
That'd be cool.
I think that'd be a
That
great
would be
idea.
I mean, they
tell
They could always repeat the Walking Dead trivia a million times.
No. Instead of the Walking Dead trivia, Plauser's going to have the actual camera footage of the drunk people using the wands in Diagon Alley.
That's what you do, though. You get in line for the Walking Dead real early and get all the trivia answers, and then like when the people behind you start coming and be like, "Yo, I bet you $100 I can get this whole thing right."
You're on. Here's 100.
I'm actually gonna have to head off.
Well, thank you, Alex, for joining us, and hopefully you will be joining us for another Horror Nights podcast somewhere down the line.
Thank you, and you can follow me at AlexShowOfficial. Thank you guys for letting me on, and less said about earlier there. All right, see you guys.
Later.
See ya.
All right,
Later.
see ya. Good night.
So basically what we have here is we're going to have a really entertaining year. What are you laughing about?
Yo, ask Michael Iulo.
Turn into John Travolta. Hey guys, ask Michael Ulo.
I don't know why. His
I
last
can't
name, I
get
have
my
no
new
idea.
pants on.
Bow to our master, the wickedly talented Adele Dazeem.
Oh my God.
I was dragged in the Punisher.
Barrel Bob says handrail is life.
Handrail is life.
So we're going to get Bullet Club shirts done up, and it's going to say handrail, and it's going to be the Bullet Club font. And we're going to do the Too Sweet in line.
You're gonna be like, what's going on?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's gonna be my Halloween costume this year. Handrail.
The handrail.
John's going as a handrail this year. So if you guys see a handrail somewhere in Florida, you know you found John.
Exactly. You found all of H&U, especially Neil.
No lie.
You found a cup of milk on the side too. Or you get it's an inside joke.
Oh my God. Aaron, you have any thoughts? Oh God. Education you, Aaron. You have any thoughts?
On what?
On the event in general, about everything that we talked about tonight. From drunk
Donkey
people in
Kong.
Diagon Alley to Blackula to all sorts of random things.
I just like how Aaron just started. He's like, what?
Guys, I'm trying to sit around here.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God. I want my back. I hope
God damn, John.
Shitty Maze from home.
Shut up.
Let him speak.
Shit, Victor, which one's the one that smelled like shit? I forgot the name.
My Bloody Valentine?
There you go. I hope you guys get that maze.
Dude, Murdy said that on Twitter. Remember that? I'll
What?
trade you my Bloody Valentine for Freddy vs. Jason.
I saw that. And it's going to be named at a later date.
Yeah. Orgy of the Damned. Brought to you by Dr. Jimmy and Bob.
That sounds cool. I can't say the same for mine, but
Ron Jeremy's Butthole Wonders.
Caligula House
The hell?
confirmed.
You know you want Ron Jeremy house, dude, all through his years.
Oh my God. Whoa.
You know, he falls asleep at conventions.
I don't blame him. I would too.
Nick Nolte does too. He fell asleep during an Oscar roundtable last year, and he had to be woken up, and it was
Oh
hilarious.
gosh. Yo, Vic, you know who was at the Spooky Empire in May?
John's a gangster now. Yo, Vic.
No, you know
I'm just
who?
gonna call him G from now on.
Big G.
Yo, V.
Yo, man.
Yo,
Yo, my-
VA.
You're my
VA.
boy, John.
Hey, VA.
Hey, JC. GC.
Oh
Hey,
God.
hey, GameCube.
GameCube.
Hey, GameCube.
John's
Hey, OD.
Yeah, exactly. That's even worse.
Original Disney.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, no, like, you know who I saw at the Spooky Empire convention earlier in May?
Who?
The girl from I Spit on Your Grave. She was there.
The original?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Jennifer Hills?
I think that's her name, right?
Well, that's her character name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen the film, so but I just saw
It's wicked.
Yeah.
John just got really somber all of a sudden. I haven't seen the movie.
It's wicked.
It's
Oh
wicked.
my.
We're all going British now. It's wicked.
It's a very, very despicable movie.
Is it really? Like, I've heard things about it, but I mean,
It's gonna be stuck in your head for a while, and you're gonna want to just get it out as soon as possible. But you're not
Have you
gonna
ever
be able
seen
to.
Last House on the Left, John?
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving away verses, Vic. Because that's a shoot, by the way.
I have both of them. Should I say 3 of them?
Mm.
no, I don't think I've ever seen that house. I mean that movie. Okay, I'm sorry.
That house?
That will never happen.
John, you have some of Jack's crack right now?
I think so.
You either do or you don't. Is it blue? Because I'm sure it is.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
It's green and orange with a tint of red.
Okay, then we're fine.
There we
Wait,
go.
what?
The crack, yo.
Oh, that's sweet. At least he colored it.
Dude, Tristan has some.
Yeah, he definitely does.
We all know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a lot to look forward to this year from both coasts, and all of us are going to be talking about it again. Obviously, we will be having Popcast on the regular, I got a feeling, for the remainder of announcement season.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
And real quick, I'm very glad that the Horror Nights Updaters contingent have been able to join us tonight.
Yeah, man. No
yeah,
worries.
thank you for having us, man.
Gladly. I'm waiting for Aaron to say something, but I have to hold for a second.
Thank you. Hey, AC, what you think, man?
AC, air conditioner. Hey, man.
Air conditioner.
Air conditioner, what's up?
He keeps things cool.
Oh, God, he keeps things cool in the HNU.
Oh, shit. And we got the GameCube, and we got the VA.
What does the VA stand for?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's Veterans Administration.
Veterans Administration.
That's a big word for almost midnight.
I'm very awesome.
Very awesome.
Very
There you go.
awesome.
Oh, God. But yeah, as always, it is great to be joined by everyone that's been in tonight, and there's going to be more special guests coming through the podcast very soon. I'm working on that right now. Homemade Haunt will be joining us very soon, and there is a good possibility that we're going to get First Class Horror back on here. He's had some technical issues last time. He was supposed to join us, but he wasn't able to. He'll be here very soon.
He's a cool dude.
He is a cool dude.
Yeah. I was wondering, like, go ahead, never mind. Just finish. Talking too much.
I hope to end up getting the UK contingent of the HNU on the podcast sometime.
Uh-oh.
Get David and Neil on here sometime down the line.
You'll be asking for it if you get us all. If Neil comes in here with us too, dude.
I got no worries with it, man. I think I hold my end quite well. So there you go. And we thank Alex, who had to bomb out a little bit earlier, but he had a great contribution tonight. And as always, I want to thank Mr. Entertainment for joining us tonight.
Oh, you got some chocolate.
Wait, what?
Shut up, Vic.
Oh, God.
Shut up, Vic.
I'm a spider. Good story. I'll read you a story.
Go read my Spider-Man story.
It's
Oh,
Spider-Man.
man.
And then his daughter's like,
Thank you again, Aaron, for joining us, Mr. Entertainment, as
Hey, you're
always.
welcome. I always have, this is the most fun I have. This is the podcast I have the most fun with, because we all love Halloween Horror Nights, and we're going to have fun discussing it all summer long. But this summer's going to go by really fast. We'll be in September before you know it.
It really will, and I want to thank everyone that was in chat tonight.
It's a dinosaur egg.
Yeah, chat room was awesome tonight.
Chat room was popping tonight, and that was really awesome. So thank you guys for being there, and thank you for the ones that actually gave us some questions using the hashtag HHM Popcast. Slowly but surely, we're going to get that information out. Real quick before we go, I do want to mention that Vic has a channel of his own, Dr. Emmett Brown 1, and I'm going to guess you're going to have a Horror Nights video up before too long.
Mm-hmm.
And
should have a Freddy vs. Jason one I will put up. Just
awesome.
YouTube doesn't like me sometimes.
I know how that feels, believe me.
Yeah.
YouTube is just crazy.
It can be. Google Hangouts can be crazy too. You can do a three-hour podcast and only get an hour and 42 minutes.
Hey, Google's like, I'm done.
We're done. And of course, you can find Aaron on the Red Steel TV. He will be doing videos sooner rather than later as well.
Or with us.
I'll get to that.
H and you. Man, these Mike and Ikes are great.
John, welcome to the Popcast. Hopefully you will be coming back down the line.
No. Yeah, of course.
Right on. And while we're here, obviously want to throw a shout out to the Horror Nights Updaters, their collaborative channel, and also check them out on Twitter at HN Updaters. So that's something we have to look forward to. Mr. Entertainment 92 would be Aaron's way to get at you on Twitter, but read back your other plethora of social media.
Plethora, I love
Bathroom break.
No lie. No lie.
It's Facebook, Mr. Entertainment 92 as well, also on Instagram, and then Mr. Entertainment on live stream and Vine. And yeah, that's about it.
And also you can catch, so I'll make sure I got this correct. You also have Horror Nights Updaters. You can check them out on Facebook as well. They have a Facebook fan page and you can check out too. They will be doing their own podcast in the near future. You can check out their Twitter or their Facebook feed to find out when that's going to be happening. Or you can check out their individual channels to find out when they're going to be doing videos, or their individual Twitter accounts to find out when they're going to be doing videos. So they will be shooting you guys videos very soon. As always, real quick, I should let you guys know, I just did a Freddy vs. Jason video. I know John just did a Freddy vs. Jason video. And Vic said he's going to be doing a Freddy vs. Jason video. So look forward to those very soon, and look forward to the next Horror Nights Updaters podcast when it's going to be coming your way. I also have Versus, which is going up as we speak right now. The 2-year anniversary of Versus is today, so big epic Versus coming at your way. Tonight is Money in the Bank. We're going to be doing a Popcast at 11 p.m. Ashley is not going to be joining us this week because he's covering E3, so it's going to be Aaron and myself, and possibly a special guest. Who knows? Maybe that. And on Raw, we're going to be doing a podcast 11:30, so check that out on Monday night. More content coming, Horror Nights and information whenever I get some more. Brand new sip and snack coming this week for energy drinks. AJ's movie reviews will be tackling the new releases of the week, and Gaming with Ash brings you E3 coverage on Saturday. So that's what we got this coming week. And Versus will be Vigilante as your cryptic comment for next Sunday. So 2 epic weeks of Versus, actually like 4 in a row, to be honest, if you're paying attention. So as always, I want to thank everyone in the chat. I want to thank everyone that watching this currently now on archive. And I want to thank everyone a part of this chat right now. I want to thank Mr. Entertainment, as well as Vic, John, and Aaron of the Horror Nights Updaters. And obviously check out the other Horror Nights Updaters who are not in the chat tonight, but they're here in spirit. So that being said, I want to thank you guys and girls up there for watching. And one by one, parting word from Vic.
Come to my bungalow.
Mr. Entertainment.
And these Mike and Ikes are great.
Alright, shut up, Vic.
You guys better get ready, because HHN 25 is going to be here before you know it.
My raptor call.
John, final words.
I love Ben.
You what?
John, that is so gay, dude.
Okay.
Oh my
I
God.
spoke for
alright.
Angel Panetta.
Quiet. You quiet, BA. Quiet. Okay. I know. No, thank you to Owen for having us here. This was a lot of fun. Really great.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, can't wait for more HHN stuff. So stay tuned, there, everybody.
Aaron, you get the last word before I do. So what do you got to say?
I miss Tristan.
Yes, Tristan was very much missed tonight, but he will be returning next time. Mark my words.
Thanks for having
okay.
us, Owen. It's always a good time. Who knows, we might see you again next week for our podcast. Wink, wink.
So is that the Freddy wink there too?
John's laugh is great.
So again, thank you guys and girls out there for watching, and until next time, boys and girls, that's all we got to say about that.